Oh, I forgot to unmute Zenless. Oops. Good evening, Lunatics. Hope you're all doing well on this fine Thursday evening. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to Zenless. So, we're going to be tackling Seed's agent story tonight. And hopefully I can get this done quickly enough, mostly because I'm extremely tired and there's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow morning. I need to go sleep and wake up for that. But before we do that, though, we do have 10 pull on Bang Boos. Let's do that really quick. Oh, did I change the audio? Yes, I did. Okay, just want to double check that. I sometimes forget to rebalance my audio because I generally like to turn down the audio really low. Yeah, and of course, we're not going to get an S rank right off the bat. We literally got an S rank last time. Hey, 3 A's. That translates out to a bit of Bang Boo coins that we can pick up for ourselves.
What's up with these little comments in the margins? Optimal bounce vectors? Show them titties? Are you serious?
That one bit in the jar was going quantum. Let's see if this calms it down.
Hopefully that 8 bits help calm it down, but it looks like it's still going crazy over there, unfortunately. We might need a bigger jump on that one, but thank you for the 8 bits, Dirt Dog. Really do appreciate it. But yeah, we're going to be heading into Floral Voyage into the Unknown. Seed's TV schedule is now live. That which is called Love and Care quietly surrounds us in this long journey. I don't know why I'm teleporting when we're literally right there, but still. Let's do this. Flora of the Blooming Valley. You know, so apparently Seed Senior does actually give Seed Junior a proper name. He wanted to call her Flora. Get it? Seed, Flora. Our Bull Squad has brought a mysterious commission. Surprisingly, it's about investigating Seed. Wise mentioned a new commission in the text message earlier. Though the actual details are blurry, now that you have some free time, you should go back and find out more about it. Yeah, you know, after I had to deal with the existential crisis with the fact that the woman that I thought was going to be a main playable character turned out to be the boss! I'm not over it. I'll get over it. By the way, Belle, have you been in contact with anyone from Obel Squad lately? Pretty often. What's going on? They've been coming to see you quite often lately, but you've always been out for various reasons. As for what they wanted to discuss, well, they've been pretty tight-lipped about it. Man, I feel bad for Wise. Just because he's the sibling that's not the main chosen character, he's just always sitting there in the background doing absolutely nothing. Oh well. No one even wants to hang out with him. They're like, but we want to hang out with the main sibling. And I imagine the same applies to Belle if I were to choose Wise. Oh well. Anyway, I'm getting more and more curious. If you're curious, you can ask them yourself in a bit. Since I knew you would be here at this time, I arranged a meeting time with them in advance. So reliable! The doorbell. Looks like your guests are right on time. Before you finish speaking, several familiar figures appear at the doorway. Hey, Orphe, Magus. You know, it's kind of sad. Magus is totally the character with the more fleshed out backstory, but they always only title her as Orphe.
So, what exactly is your commission about?
Right to the point. I respect that. But hold your horses.
I don't have any horse thyrans yet. Keyword is yet.
What Magus means is that we need to go through some brief but necessary procedures first.
Actually, speaking of horse thyrans, man, what if Zenless devs are oh man, that Uma Musume game has been doing really well recently. How about we add in a horse tyrant to really attract people?
Sorry, Proxy, but I assure you, this isn't out of caution or lack of trust. This commission concerns one of our important companions. We don't want any surprises before it's settled, and we don't want anyone else to know about it.
Don't worry. I won't breathe a word about this commission to anyone.
Man, you can tell Trigger is sad by how blue her mask is right now.
Not anyone. Not even the mission target. In fact, the target of this commission is exactly who we need you to hide all this from.
If you're ready, let's go ahead and sign the confidentiality agreement. It's simple. You just need to say, I agree, clearly during the final voice confirmation step.
Oh, am I signing an electronic agreement or something? I mean, I'm sure it's fine. Unless it's like we're signing away our soul or something. But no, then again, knowing these characters, they'd be like, oh man, I'm signing away my right to deny them sex. You guys tell I am very lowbrow today.
This all sounds very mysterious. Well, I'm down. Let's get started. First, Proxy, as the commissioned party, you promise to maintain strict confidentiality regarding matters related to Magus's commission, and shall not directly or indirectly disclose information to the mission target or any third parties. Related matters include, but are not limited to, client identity, commission motives, and specific action plans. Second, the proxy's investigation and assistance to the mission target must be conducted under their own name, without mentioning the client's instructions. Specific scenarios that may be involved include, but are not limited to the following.
Man, you can tell this is a government agency because they have all kinds of disclaimers and legal talk in here in order to confuse me as to what we're actually talking about.
Reading them one by one is such a drag. Orphe, just give us the main points.
All right. Last point. If necessary, the proxy must take reasonable measures, including but not limited to encrypted communications, eye contact, appropriate deception, etc., to prevent any situation that may lead to information leaks. That's it.
Man, can you imagine if Orphe had to actually read the entirety of this contract? Like, I've seen plenty of legal documents in my life. Those things can go on for like 50 pages.
Such flair in a confidentiality clause. I'm in.
Perfect. With a confidentiality agreement in place, we're all in the same boat. And as for leaks, Trigger will be keeping a close eye with round-the-clock monitoring.
Oh, what else is new? Trigger's been spying on us since we met her.
Captain, you're scaring the proxy. Plus, I need sleep. Working 24 hours non-stop is pushing it.
I see you, Trigger. You're blushing. You are happy to spy on us 24/7.
Is that really the point? So can you tell me already? What's this commission about?
No surprise. It's about Seed. All those who know about it are here now. Since Soldier 11 joined later than her, she doesn't know the whole story, so we didn't bring her along today. We're hoping you can help us keep Seed Senior's death a secret from her.
What? Oh no! Seed Senior died?
Seed Senior? You're talking about the intelligent construct that Seed pilots, right? But didn't Seed say he's been sleeping? Did something happen to him recently?
Not recently. Seed Senior was a self-aware intelligent construct, but that was years ago.
Oh, guys. We had a freaking animated short talking about all about Seed Senior's sacrifice.
11 years ago, his logic core suffered irreversible damage. For an intelligent construct, that's like a terminal illness. He held on for many years, but passed away shortly after joining Obel Squad.
Oh.
How could this happen? But in Seed's mind, he's just been sleeping? Surely hasn't noticed anything unusual this whole time?
But he talks sometimes whenever I attack things. I know he does, because whenever I was using her, he would say like, oh man, time to blow stuff up.
We've been working together all these years to keep this from her, creating the illusion that Seed Senior has fallen into a long-term hibernation. This was also Seed Senior's last wish. Her understanding of death is limited, and she kept believing in Seed Senior's condition. Up until now. Lately, she started acting kind of strange.
After witnessing how Isolde crafted those soldiers with miasma, she's been spacing out a lot more. I think it stirred up some weird ideas in her head.
Oh, this really does actually take place after the main story. I was worried about that.
And not long ago, she straight up broke into Hollow Zero and set up a little safe house in there. Now, unless she's out on a mission, she basically spends every day holed up in the safe house. Setting up a safe house in Hollow Zero and staying there for extended periods? Isn't that dangerous? Does she have enough anti-corruption serum?
You know, it's actually kind of interesting because in the animated short about Seed, they talked about how when she was like a small child, she actually stayed in Hollow Zero for like a whole month without being corrupted by the ether corruption inside, which was wild.
Her aptitude for ether is scary high. She doesn't need to worry about any corruption. But anyone without that kind of aptitude basically can't get close to her. Makes for a pretty neat way to dodge social interactions, though. Anyway, I'm worried that she's been influenced by Isolde and started having doubts about the Seed Senior situation. But she's being all mysterious and won't even tell us what she's planning.
What do you want me to do about it? I barely even talked to her during the main story.
We're counting on you, Proxy. For some reason, Seed took an instant liking to you after your first meeting. Normally, she avoids any kind of contact with strangers, yet she calls you one of her kind. You might be able to get closer to her and find out what she's thinking. If she really is starting to question Seed Senior's condition, please help us keep up the lie. I'm sorry. I know this might put you in a tough spot.
Oh, guys. I'm someone who believes in sharing the truth with people. Oh, yeah, feel free to lurk away. Thanks for dropping by, Zambrini. But yeah, it's just like, I don't believe in, like, keeping up appearances for stuff unless it's, like, something extremely important. And I feel like if you're just gonna babysit your ally for the rest of her life, I feel like she's going to, like, wise up eventually and just, like, have an emotional crash out at that point.
I think I get the situation now. Let me give it a shot. Though I really don't know why she's taken a liking to me. Maybe it's my protagonist aura.
I am glad that the game is finally acknowledging the fact that we are main character.
If you can say stuff like that, then we've definitely got the right person. Your way of thinking is on the exact same wavelength as Seed's.
Are you calling me weird? Are you saying I eat flowers? Maybe I do. I'm sending you the coordinates of the Hollow Zero safe house right now. It's all yours, Proxy. Aren't you guys coming with me? Don't worry, Proxy. That area is safe. The ethereals around there have already been cleaned out by Seed. More importantly, we want to give you some alone time with Seed. That way, she might let her guard down a bit. You guys trust me that much? There's a special power hidden within the Proxy. I felt it clearly before. Was it me just staring into your butt and you not realizing it because you're blind? If it's you, you can definitely do it. When you're ready, we can head out anytime. That girl's probably going to be hanging around there for a while. Sure, I'll go right away. You arrive at Seed's safe house in Hollow Zero. Woo!
The ether levels here are so high. Before my body was enhanced, I don't think I could have stayed here very long. Everything here, and the tent. Did Seed set all this up on her own?
Is someone here?
I like the little flowers all around this place, though. It's really nice. Is this your, like, your lunch dinner? Aw, I can't even get a photo out to take a picture. It's rare that we ever get to see characters sitting down, you know that? Seed is curled up on the couch, wearing her usual smile, though her eyes are fixed straight ahead. It's almost impossible to read what's going on through her mind. She then gracefully hops off the couch.
Yahoo, Proxy!
Yahoo, Seed! Magus told me you've been living around here, so I came to check up on you. But, you know, isn't it kinda dangerous living in Hollow Zero?
You think it's dangerous? Oh, should we burn the place down then?
That's not what I meant. I mean, aren't you worried about ethereals showing up and bothering you?
I'm just kidding! I've set up some traps around here. Any ethereal that steps on them will be impaled in less than a second. So it's pretty quiet here. No need to heat things up just yet.
Man, and here I thought she was going to set up a whole bunch of landmines around this area. Wait, if there are traps all around this area, what if I accidentally triggered them and got impaled myself? Oh yeah, this was totally safe, Magus. Thanks for letting me come here.
I get the feeling you're not just here for a visit, Proxy. What brings you here?
I just thought I'd check in and see how you've been. It's been a while since we last fought together, and thinking back on it now still brings up a lot of memories.
I know, right? That battle was like tossing mints into nitro fuel. Super intense at first, but then the fizz died down, and everything's calm again.
Okay, TIL. Nitro fuel apparently is a carbonated drink, considering you can combine it with Mentos.
So that's what happens when you drop a mint into nitro fuel. Huh. I learned a weird little fact today.
Belle, have you never bothered dropping, like, a Mento into a soda before? You're missing out, girl.
Give it a try sometime, Proxy. I need a moment to water these flowers, so why don't you take a look around? Just watch your step. This place is like a minefield.
I repeat, how the hell did I not die yet?
What do you mean by minefield? You mean the safe house has a bunch of carefully set up areas, right?
Oh no, I mean there are a bunch of blown apart ethereals outside the safe house. Their remains weirdly smell like mint candy. If you're curious about the nitro fuel and mint combo, go take a whiff.
Okay, today I learned if you combine Mentos with soda, it's strong enough to destroy eldritch beings. Keep that in mind, chat.
So it's a literal minefield? Wait, why do I feel like she just brushed me off? How am I supposed to find out what she's planning now?
Not expecting any reply, Seed walks over to the row of flower pots and starts watering them. Seed seems to have lost interest in the previous topic. Time to find something new to talk about. There should be something special around here. Let's keep our eyes peeled. And maybe we should also watch where we step so we don't, you know, get ourselves blown up. What's up, Proxy? Feel free to ask me anything. No, I can't guarantee I'll remember it at all. Ooh, what's this? Oh my god! It's a... Oh my god, guys! Hang on, let me see if I can full screen this. It's like a tiny little picture of Seed with Seed Senior. Aww. Is it like a little picture that she drew when she was a babby? Must be. The photo frame on the table draws your gaze involuntarily. Oh, it's a little cute child drawing. A childlike sketch with innocent strokes and bright colors. The crayon marks appear somewhat faded, suggesting that it was created several years ago. In the childlike drawing, a giant robot and a little girl are tenderly nurturing a flower bud about to bloom. This must be Seed's creation. An old-looking box sits here, covered in weathered scratches and massive knuckle-shaped dents. Probably the handiwork of someone not exactly known for their finesse. The box lies open slightly, with nothing particularly noteworthy inside. This place is a total mess. Is this how Master feels too? Wait, does Yishen like come into my room sometimes and just like glances around, sees how messy it is, shakes her head and walks away? Is this why she doesn't agree to go out with me anymore? An old sofa sits here. The scratches and tears have been patched up as best as possible, but it seems it's still been used for quite a long time since then. A strong sense of warmth and comfort spreads from your fingertips. It feels like a model from many years ago. Oh, so the sofa is actually really old then. With a closer look, many items in the safe house bear traces of Seed Sr.'s existence. And Seed has kept all of them to this day. Maybe that could be a way to start getting through to her. She's watering plants if watering withered flowers counts as watering plants. Let's go talk to her.
What's wrong, Proxy?
Nothing. I just wanted to see what you're up to. How long have these flowers been here?
They've been here since I built this safe house. They used to be in the dorm with me and Seed Sr., but after I moved here, there was no one left to look after them there.
What do you mean by that?
I see. But some of these flowers have already withered, right? With the ether concentration in Hollow Zero, even plants will suffer from corruption, or gradually lose their vitality.
I know. Ether doesn't really bother me, but for these little ones and some others, it can be a real headache, huh? I've been looking after them for years, but I've never seen them this lifeless before. So, watering them is just another attempt to see if it'll help.
Aw, she doesn't know. Like, she knows, but at the same time, she's like feeling comfortable here. Well,
Hold on. That isn't water you're using, is it? What are you watering them with?
Engine oil.
girl!
When Seed Sr.'s feeling down, he drinks engine oil to perk up. So I thought maybe it would work for them too. But it doesn't really seem to be helping. Probably because they're a different species. But that's fine. I've got plenty of backup plans. Nitro fuel, salt water, juice from other plants. If I try them all, one of them's bound to work.
Why specifically salt water? Why can't you just use normal water?
After all, just look at Isolda. She tried all kinds of ways to bring her old buddies back, and in the end, she found something that worked. Miasma!
I don't think that's the best way to go about thinking about it like that, but sure, go on.
Seed, after seeing what happened with Isolda, you're not planning something, are you? That's not what I meant. I was just curious how our conversation went from watering plants to Isolda. And honestly, her methods aren't something to look up to. You shouldn't follow her example.
There's nothing to learn from Isolda. Anyone who tries to control the miasma just becomes a part of it. She's already shown me how that ends.
Listen, if miasma is bad, why does it make you look super good? Sorry, got distracted by my horny. Ignore that.
Still, I'm kinda jealous that she got to see her long-lost friend in the miasma.
Oh. Okay.
You're missing Seed Sr., aren't you? I've noticed a lot of things around here that are tied to him, and I heard about him from Magus. He's someone really important to you, isn't he?
Yeah. Isolda and lots of the citizens of Waifei Peninsula saw their loved ones in the miasma. So I was thinking, I've grown taller now, And if I don't let Seed Senior see me soon, he might not recognize me anymore.
The miasma only creates an illusion. But Seed Senior has been by your side all along. He's just in a deep sleep right now. You'll see him again someday.
Man, why do we have to describe someone who's dead as, oh yeah, he's just sleeping, it's fine? That is a terrible way of teaching death to kids, guys.
I'm actually still talking to him. Seed Senior messages me sometimes on Knock Knock.
What?
Huh? For real?
Of course! Though it's always when I'm asleep. Why do you look so shocked? Isn't it totally normal to wake up late at night, check your phone, and go right back to sleep?
Don't call me out, game.
Or, like me, are you starting to realize that Seed Senior isn't actually sleeping?
Seed's smarter than she lets on. She's just being a weirdo.
Oh no, I reacted without thinking when she said she's been messaging the late Seed Senior. But is what she said actually true? And was that her trying to get something out of me?
No need to stress, Proxy. I'm pretty good with machines. Once I fully understood how intelligent constructs are built, I realized Seed Senior isn't really asleep. At some point, he woke up without me realizing, but his consciousness had already left this body. Maybe it's been uploaded into cyberspace? I'm still not sure where he went, but I plan to get to the bottom of it.
Man, that's actually a good point. If we know how to make copies of human brains and upload them into intelligent constructs, like what happened to Magus, why couldn't we be able to make a copy of, like, Seed Senior's and, like, mind, though, right?
Seed, what's your plan? Can you share it with me? I want to help, since I'm one of your kind.
A proxy might come in handy, just like engine oil. But maybe I should think about it. You used to feel like me, but now you're starting to seem just like everyone else.
What are you talking about? I'm still me. I always have been.
Was I just imagining things? But if you say so, I'll give it some thought. Just not right now.
Do you think she means that we're honest? And that's why she says we're alike? And now we're just being all hidey and concealy about our true motives and whatnot?
I've got other guests coming soon. I'll give you a proper welcome next time, Proxy. Ooh, I'll even whip up a mint nitro fuel.
While you're lost in thought, Seed goes back to watering. Yes! His plans by himself. Yeah, let's go with that. Looks like you're stuck for now. Better head back and fill Magus in on the situation. After leaving Seed's safe house, meet up with Magus and the others waiting outside, waiting anxiously, and tell them what you found out.
Guess we can't keep using sleep as an excuse. Who would have thought her mechanical knowledge had reached the point she can accurately diagnose an intelligent construct?
No wonder she asked me to go buy books on intelligent constructs with her a while back. I let my guard down.
More importantly, what's up with Seed Senior replying to her messages on Knock Knock? Seed Senior's phone has been sitting in our squad's common room since he died. Has anyone been using it?
See, I was thinking that was actually the rest of Opal Squad just like text messaging her to keep up the illusion.
I thought about it. But a dormant intelligent construct that still responds? That's just suspicious. So I didn't go through with it.
It wasn't me either. But that's not the point. She didn't get suspicious because of the knock-knock messages. If anything, Seed Senior replying made her even more convinced he's still alive. Our immediate task is to make up another lie. Something that makes her believe Seed Senior is still alive. We can't let her carry out whatever her mystery plan is. We have to stop her from going off the deep end.
Didn't we just, like, be honest with her, guys? Magus pauses in thought for a moment and raises her head, looking hesitant.
Proxy, how's your hacking game? Think you can crack into the Defense Forces radio network?
Man, Magus, after what happened with Isode, you're more than happy to start betraying the Defense Force? I'm down.
Are you serious? That's illegal, you know. Should a Defense Force sergeant like you really be suggesting such a thing?
Someone from the underworld has no right to judge me. Besides, I'm already working with you, so why get hung up on the details? As long as we don't get exposed, it's all good.
Man, Magus is a lot more of a wild child than I thought.
You're really starting to play fast and loose with the rules, huh, Magus?
She's in charge of Obel Squad now that Isode's gone. She can do whatever she wants.
All right. We may not be full-time hackers, but Wise and I are the legendary proxy Phaethon. We know what we're doing, and Wise will be there to back me up with the HDD when the time comes.
Perfect. Listen up, here's my plan. We'll impersonate the Defense Force's official broadcast and send Seed a message saying Seed Sr. is on a long-term mission with limited outside contact.
Is it a good idea to just send Seed Sr. away?
But Seed Sr.'s body is still with Seed.
Since Seed believes Seed Sr.'s uploaded his consciousness to cyberspace, we'll just roll with that story. For the mission, they gave Seed Sr. a new body. Everything adds up perfectly. Identify the military frequencies, crack their encryption protocols, and hack into their radio in record time. That's your mission, Proxy. We'll provide you with the broadcaster's voice data later to help with the impersonation.
Wouldn't she question the fact that Seed Senior's been on a mission for, like, the rest of her life?
So, theoretically speaking, the technical problem's solved, but...
Is something else bothering you, Proxy?
Covering up one lie with another. Is that really okay? If Seed knew the truth, she'd be heartbroken.
She'd be upset that her, like, immediate family who's not dead is just constantly lying to her. I think we should just be honest.
You disagree with my plan? If you're taking this on, you'd better be prepared to lie to her. To be the villain. That wasn't clear to you?
Captain, the Proxy didn't mean to criticize you. I understand the tough position you're in, but their concerns aren't without reason.
I know. Proxy, if you want to blame me for not being a good person, go ahead. I'm the captain of Obel Squad, and I have a duty to all my members. I'll carry out Seed Senior's last wishes to the very end. You just focus on doing your part. I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens.
And if anything, Seed Senior is being extremely unreasonable, asking us to baby Seed Jr. That's the plan settled with Magus. Meanwhile, Seed has quietly set her own plan in motion. Roxy's probably left the holo by now. Alright, time for the next meeting. Better straighten things up before the guest shows.
Routine maintenance didn't wake Seed Senior, so engine oil doesn't work. Which means it's time to try nitro fuel.
Are we gonna meet up with Bernice? The kids seem a bit down today. Let's try cheering them up first. Meanwhile, the cramped safe house welcomes yet another guest. Oh, hi.
This place has so many twists and turns. I can barely catch my breath.
Hello, NPC woman. How are you? You are blonde, so therefore I immediately like you.
Yahoo! So you're the one who contacted me on Knock Knock a week ago. Seed Senior's old friend? Oh, I'm impressed you made it here without getting lost.
You're too kind. I'm Veronica. I served as a medic in Obsidian Division, and I was both Seed's doctor and friend.
Oh no, she's an NPC. It's gonna turn out she's evil, isn't it? It's gonna turn out that she's trying to, like, get Seed killed because she blames Seed for causing Seed Senior to, like, rip out his logic core earlier, and that resulted in him slowly dying. Is that what's going on?
Seed?
Oh, sorry. I forgot. You're Seed now. He's Seed Senior now. Anyway, we go way back. He saved me the first time I was ever caught in a hollow.
Oh, she absolutely is going to blame Seed for this.
This isn't actually our first meeting, Seed. When Seed Senior brought you out of Hollow Zero, I was the one who did your medical examination. Though you probably don't remember.
Really? I had no idea. But that's not what we're here to talk about today, Dr. Veronica. Let's sit down and have a chat.
Seed? What's with those flowers?
Veronica gazes at the row of potted plants that Seed has planted. After being ravaged by both ether corruption and engine oil, many have almost completely withered. Oh?
Those little ones are the flowers I planted. Doctor, since you're friends with Seed Senior, you must know how much he loves gardening, right? Thanks to him, I've grown to love flowers too.
Oh, so those things still count as flowers in your eyes? Huh. But back to the matter at hand. Seed, after all these years, I'm sure you miss Seed Senior just as much as I do. That's why you were so quick to respond when I reached out, right?
Yeah. Whether he's in some kind of tech-induced sleep I don't understand, or he's awake, but his consciousness isn't in his body, it's time for him to come back.
She just wants her dad back!
I tried a few things on these flowers because they've been wilting in the hollow environment. Engine oil, nitro fuel, salt water, plant juice. I'm planning something similar for Seed Senior. Doc, you're that cup of nitro fuel.
I don't quite get what you mean, but that's not important. Like I said in my DM, I've got a way to bring him back. But I need your help.
What do you need me to do? Whether it's mechanical work or coding, give me some time to study and I'll get it down.
No, it's not time yet. Seed, how do you feel when you see the flowers you planted wither away? Do you feel sadness?
Maybe a little? I mean, those poor things look so lifeless. I used to eat flowers when they got like that, but Captain Magus and Trigger won't let me anymore.
Do you actually know what it means for something to wither? In your eyes, is it any different from Seed Senior sleeping?
You know, I am curious how Veronica is talking about all this, and she's just like trying to teach Seed about death. And I guess it's being pretty tactful, all things considered.
I think it's all the same. Whether it's wilting or just resting, a flower's still a flower, and Seed Senior is still Seed Senior.
Hey, Sagami, feel free to lurk away. I'm playing story that's, like, unfortunately depressing. And I can already tell it's going to be.
It's as I thought. You haven't truly grasped what Seed Senior went through. I'd heard you'd achieved remarkable feats in your missions, but it seems the only thing that's grown over the years is your combat ability, not your understanding. If that's the case, my plan doesn't require your involvement.
Oh?
Did you really come all the way to Hollow Zero just to say that, Doc? We aren't going to keep talking about working together?
Don't give me that emotionless smile. If you want this conversation to continue, you'll need to earn my approval first. Truth is, I've been promoted to Junior Lieutenant, which means I can assign specific personnel for special missions. I have a mission here, and if you're up for it, you can take it on.
A mission? Is the target ethereals or rebels this time? Ooh, how much time do I have?
Neither. Just a group of Hollow Raiders who stole military resources. They're trapped in the Hollow. We need to recover those resources. Your job isn't to destroy them, but to rescue them. Sure, your gun might be able to level an enemy base with ease, but that doesn't mean it can protect anyone. Show me you can, and we'll continue working together.
Ooh, new game rules, huh? Okay then, let's get moving.
I'll be with you on this mission, but you'll have to rely on yourself.
I am legitimately curious if the game is actually going to properly explain Seed's backstory as to why she has so much ether resistance, as well as like why she has such a unique mindset. I guess it's a little bit of babying from Seed Senior's part since he raised her when she was a child, but still.
Show me how much you've grown, Seed.
Seed, you ready to start the mission? Oh, shoot.
Yahoo! Seed at your service.
I had to bring in at least 3 different agents to accompany her? Alright,
You know, I really like Yahoo! Seed at your service.
Bear witness to the
I wouldn't.
Do you want me to?
I'll protect.
how do I want to do this? I don't want to use any plot-related characters because, like, it'd be weird since Seed is supposed to be going at this by herself. I guess what I think I'll do is just, like,
Captain of Silver Swan.
run my typical, like, Obel Squad team and just, like, and just not use them. Yeah, let's go with that. Feel free to enjoy dinner, Dirt Dog. Oh, hey!
The distress signal's coming from somewhere deeper in this area. But before you go in, we still don't know how many people are injured or how bad it is. Your job is to get as many of them out as possible safely, without casualties. Time's tight, so make every move count. Try not to engage in battles unless you have to.
Roger that. Doctor, I found a shortcut. If we break through these, we can save some travel time.
No, all that noise is gonna bring more ethereals to us. Seed, stick to the plan. If there are still injured people nearby, we can't risk drawing attention.
Just to stop and enjoy the breeze once in a while.
If I actually... Wait, no, I'm going to actually have to break through this. So we had to disobey her anyway. Well, unfortunately, we did listen. Veronica's going to be mad.
Target spotted.
Are you guys alright?
No breathing. We got a lot of wounded over here. Please, you gotta help us.
We'll get you out, but once you're safe, you're gonna tell us where you hid the items you'd stolen.
Wait, miss, you're really planning to haul us away with this big guy?
Don't worry, Seed Senior is a pro at hauling heavy stuff.
Heavy stuff? You're talking about us?
This is the fastest and safest way to get you all out of here.
But if we run into an ethereal or something like that, you'll have a tough time in combat. Maybe we should.
Just one punch is all I need.
Oh my god, now why am I suddenly imagining her with a cape? So this is how you transport the wounded. Is this your style of carrying out missions?
What is it, Doctor?
No, your current mission is to evacuate the wounded to safety. And these Hollow Raiders had it coming anyway. As for everything else, we'll talk about that later. I was about to say, why the heck are we out in the middle of, like, the outer ring during all this?
We've got tracks. Someone's been here.
It's lost. Over there.
Sit tight. I'll clean up these ethereals in no time.
Offhand, I did do a little practice with Seed while off screen. Seed's a lot of interesting gameplay, but she's also a little tricky to play, mostly because like her rotations are completely different from what you normally expect. There's a lot of chain attack canceling you gotta do. After transporting the last injured Hollow Raider back to the temporary safe zone, Seed dusts off her hands with satisfaction.
Hey, little miss. Think you could let us down now?
Huh? Need to tie your shoelaces?
What? No! Oh, whatever. Let us down to tie our shoelaces!
You know, I was about to say, why is this dude like bizarrely really quiet? Ah, gotta love the audio balancing in Zenless sometimes, guys.
No can do. My mission is to get you all safely away from the danger zone. And with these new rifts forming, I can't say there's absolutely no chance of a watering can coming through one and smacking you in the head.
Why a watering can? Are you like the one throwing it?
There's no way that's ever going to happen!
Alright, break's over. Let's hit the road.
Again? Have mercy on us. We were wrong. We won't do anything bad ever again.
Stay still, or Seed Senior might slip up.
Jeez.
All the more reason to get you out safely, if you've decided to change your ways.
You know, there was also an animated short where she beat up a whole bunch of Hollow Raiders. And she just ended up like whipping them into carrying her back into her base.
I object. Sure. We messed up by attacking the defense force and tried to smuggle stolen resources through the Hollow. But, according to Article 17 of the new Eridu Hollow Rescue Management Regulations, Hollow Raiders engaged in illegal activities still retain their basic human rights. We've been wandering the Hollows for years. Sure, we've been caught plenty of times, but nothing we did should have earned us this kind of punishment. We've taken heavy losses in this operation. If things were different, we wouldn't be swallowing our pride and asking the defense force for help.
Groans of pain echo among the Hollow Raiders. One of them finally musters up the courage, fixing his gaze upon Seed.
Please let us make our own way out of the Hollow. Just provide cover, that's all we ask. We appreciate your support, but some of us are seriously hurt, and we can't take much more of this.
No can do. The Hollow's dangerous, and you guys are way too slow. That's not what I'd call finishing my mission. Anyway, don't worry. I won't let you lose any more hands.
Wait, hands as in people? Or like actual hands?
Mm-hmm. Seed Senior's hands got wrecked a bunch of times in combat. But no worries. The docs always put them back together good as new. If you guys ever lose your hands, I can put in a recommendation for ya.
Guys! I swear, Seed says some of the most chaotic, evil things I've ever heard.
You gotta be kidding! You can't be serious! Some of us are already at death's door. Others might end up with lifelong disabilities, and you have the nerve to say something like that? We might be Hollow Raiders, but we're still people. We bleed, we care, and it hurts when our comrades fall. You heartless monster! Does this mean anything to you?
Whoa, that's a big reaction. Is your broken arm hurting? Don't worry, I can help. Seed Senior just needs to give that arm a little squeeze and it'll pop right back into place.
Man, I am concerned about the fact that Seed doesn't seem to understand how human bodies work either.
Stay back, you monster! Ma'am, please, help us!
Cut it out, Seed. Stop messing with them. This isn't a game. These are people's lives.
What's wrong, Doc? I'm still in the middle of my mission.
Getting these Hollow Raiders out of the Hollow is my job. Yours ends here. I get it now. You're incapable of understanding other people's pain, aren't you?
I can. It's like when the mounting screw for an external drone goes missing. And you finally find it rattling around inside your abdominal armor after the last maintenance job. That kind of thing.
Girl, I know you have, like, that spectrum brain going on right now, but I am having really hard time understanding the comparison in that front.
Just as I thought. You don't get it at all.
Really?
When someone comes to you, afraid of death, and asking for help, your job is to protect them, not inflict more pain.
Death? But their hearts are all still beating. Not a single one has died yet. Besides, I've already eliminated anything that could harm them.
You are the source of their pain, Seed.
I mean, that's not entirely true. Like, they were already injured when we first got here, so I think that's a little gaslighty of you to say, Veronica.
You can't use ignorance as a shield just because you're young. Ever since Seed Senior left, you really haven't grown at all. Figures. You're not really human. More like something that just resembles one.
What exactly is Seed? I'm still trying to figure that out.
I don't think we need to discuss cooperation any further. I'll complete my plans on my own. As for you, since using me as your nitro fuel for Seed Senior didn't work, feel free to try salt water or plant juice next. Whatever suits you. Your mission ends here, Seed.
After visiting Seed, you began preparing the plan to impersonate the Defense Force broadcast. Soon after, Magus and Orphe came rushing to the door. Proxy, we got trouble about that plan to hack into the Defense Force radio broadcast. How's the prep coming along? The fake documents are ready, but you sure you don't want to reconsider? No time to think. Since we're ready, let's head to Seed's safe house right now. What's going on? A few days ago, Seed seems to have secretly carried out a mission alone. After the mission, she's been holed up in the safe house at Hollow Zero. Trigger was worried that her current state wouldn't hold up against the dangers lurking in the Hollow, and thus stayed by her side. But she still won't say a word. So we had to come to you, Proxy. That kid must have told you about it. You're her kind. I get it. Belle, are y'all heading to the Hollow Zero? I'll stay here and wait for your update. Just contact me when you're ready. It's urgent. Let's move out now. Let's get going. You arrive at the safe house with Magus and Orphe, where Trigger is consoling Seed. Man, it's a little sad that Soldier 11 isn't here during all this. I would have loved to have seen Soldier 11's, like, relationship with the rest of Obel Squad. But it's great to have Trigger here.
Proxy, you're here.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
What's going on, Seed? Magus said you went on a mission alone. Did you run into trouble?
Oh, it's nothing. Just some spilled nitro fuel, that's all.
Aw, she's so bitter about it.
But forget about that. Proxy, what exactly is death?
Man, this is weighing really heavy tonight, isn't it?
Huh? Why are you suddenly asking about that? Has someone said something?
Seed Senior told me that life is a circle, and death is just a dot on that circle. When flowers wither and return to the earth, new buds will soon sprout again.
Man, are we getting a freaking Mufasa Circle of Life story out of this?
But something doesn't quite add up. If he's right, why would those Hollow Raiders be so afraid and hateful of death? Why is it that instead of confusion, I just feel this overwhelming, suffocating pressure.
Oh. Seed Senior did not teach you death very well. I mean, kinda, sorta, but not in the way that you were hoping for.
Relax. That kind of question takes some time to unpack. We'll figure it out gradually. More importantly, I think I heard Seed Senior mentioned on the Defense Force radio.
Huh? Right now?
Oh, I feel so bad. Why do we have to do this?
Yeah. For certain reasons, I hacked into the Defense Force's internal broadcast and heard his name. The report seems to be on a loop right now, so I rushed over to find you. We can't get radio signals in the Hollow, but Wise is outside right now, so we can call him and tune into the broadcast.
I thought I heard someone calling me. Did you want to hear that radio message Belle mentioned?
Oh my god, Wise is the worst fake actor ever. It's all good.
Yes, please.
The radio message lifts Seed's spirit. Everyone gathers around the screen, holding their breath as they listen to the fabricated recording. As Wise silently hacks into the Defense Force's channel, the recording begins to play clearly on the radio.
Now syncing next mission update. It's under top-level confidentiality. Information strictly classified from non-Defense Force personnel. The following intelligent construct units have detached their consciousness from their current shells. They have entered Logic Core offline maintenance upgrade protocol until core iteration is complete.
Hey, Caitlin, hope you're doing well. Don't mind us. We're just trying to teach a girl what death means by lying to her.
Preliminary core iteration completed. Relevant units will temporarily operate in new vessels, directly assigned to the Extended Close Training Program, Operation Deep Dive. Executing multi-dimensional tactical simulations and cross-generational consciousness synergy missions. The list includes Chromaconda, Tartarus, Seed Senior. Special notice. During training, all forms of non-encrypted private communications will be restricted. All external contact must be reviewed by security personnel.
I wonder who the heck they contacted in order to try and record this for them. And I'm sorry to hear that, Kaylin. Hope you feel better. And hopefully your broken door is all fixed up too.
So Seed Senior has been on a secret mission? No wonder he's been gone for so long. But why didn't he tell me?
That's probably because of the self-defense system built into military intelligent constructs. They can't disobey commands issued by the system, even for the people they care about most. But I'm sure, even if Seed Senior can't answer your messages, he's still looking out for you. Seed, let's wait patiently. Until the day Seed Senior returns from his mission, okay?
So, I don't need to do anything? And he'll just come back on his own? If that's the case, I guess I'm okay with that.
Seed, if there's anything you want to talk about or need help with, feel free to hit us up anytime.
Anything goes?
Of course, we're Obel Squad after all.
Got it.
Oh, man. Look at all these flowers. They actually are wilting. Oh my god, they actually made different flowers to indicate the passage of time as they slowly were dying. They were actually full of life earlier the last time I came here.
Phew, looks like we're safe for now, maybe.
Proxy, I gotta admit, you're one heck of a reliable guy. As long as Seed is fine. Seed's taking a breather, says she needs some alone time. But she seems to be doing much better than before. Thank you, Proxy.
We should all get some rest.
Alright, let's wrap it up. First part done. Hey Gabby, how's it going? We just finished first part of the agent story. About to dive into the second part. The long-forgotten promise. Remembered at last. It'll definitely come true, right? The mission to comfort Seed has come to an end, and life is back on its regular track for now. Meanwhile, Seed began living a life of doing absolutely nothing.
Not doing anything. So boring. Maybe I should do something on the down low. As long as I don't get caught, right? Let's paint a picture of us. Let's make it a gift for Seed Senior. He'd be pretty selfish to show up empty-handed when he gets back.
And now she's just going to be constantly thinking that Seed Senior is going to be coming back. Just resting, sore from work. I feel that. Hope you can get that good rest in.
Where should I start? My thoughts are racing, but my head feels so foggy. Have I pushed myself too hard lately?
Leaning back on the sofa, memories of Seed Senior fixing it over and over come flooding back. That was probably because of all my mischief, huh? Memories and drowsiness wash over me at once. Those memories and that promise feel like they just happened yesterday. Yet in this haze, it all seems so far away.
You've grown taller lately.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
What's wrong? Humans only get stronger as they grow. You get to go to new places, try new things. Don't you want that?
The cockpit's starting to feel really cramped.
You've got a point. Maybe I should think about modifying. Make it a little roomier.
Seed Senior, you're already dying, and you are going to hollow yourself even further?
But growing up is something every human has to go through. Just like how I have to ask Tin Master to add a few drops of engine oil into my coffee.
Wait, you can drink coffee?
I wish I was an intelligent construct. Then I wouldn't have to worry about growing up.
Growing up is nothing to be scared of. In fact, I'll feel better once you're a little bigger.
Feel better about what?
Well, I think it's time for me to take a little break.
Go ahead. I'll head back to the cockpit and get some sleep too. See you tomorrow.
Why you gotta sleep inside of him?
No, not just a normal break. I'm going to be sleeping for quite a while. While I'm gone, you'll have to take good care of yourself, okay?
Will you come back and lecture me if I don't take care of myself?
No, but if you don't, I might just end up sleeping even longer.
Alright, I'll take good care of myself. When will you wake up?
Let's see. Maybe when you're strong enough to hold your own as a Defense Force member.
That's so vague! It's like when your superior promises a promotion in a meeting and never follows through.
I hate the fact that she is being completely real about that one.
How do you know something like that? Well, doesn't matter. I don't really care about what rank I can get anyway. In that case, come find me when you're taller than the flowers in that hollow. Promise?
Which hollow?
One day you'll understand. Ow! Stop hitting me! Oh, and don't forget the most important thing. Smile. Okay? Smile a lot.
Don't tell a girl to smile! Let her figure out when she wants to smile herself. But you know what? Seed is also emotionally stunted, so sure, why not?
Just smile? That's even more vague. Just come back when I'm stronger. At least that's something more achievable. Did you fall asleep again? You've been sleeping a lot lately. Anyway, it's a promise.
Ugh. to teach kids about the not futility, the fragility of life.
Good night.
The dream keeps sinking into memories that are even older, even darker. Barbed wire torn apart. Dark, massive hands are shattering everything. A giant pink flower drifts across the sky. Oh, you're talking about... Oh, you're talking about... what's her name again? That one giant ethereal? Niffle? Not Niffle. Oh, I've not thought about her in forever, though. I forgot her name. Where is this? How long has it been?
Someone's here. There are signs of life. Someone's still alive. Wait, it's a child. I knew it. They never should have called off the search and rescue. Miracles do happen. There are still survivors. Are you okay? Have you been trapped here all this time? Don't be afraid. I'm here to save you.
Warning. Warning. System warning. Target identified as extremely dangerous. Initiating termination sequence.
Wait! Don't fire! The kid isn't...
Warning. Tampering with the self-defense system is strictly prohibited. Warning. Warning. Warning.
Oh.
It was just a dream. I can't just sit here and do nothing. If I do that, he'll never come back. I have to be stronger. If I just get stronger. Why am I having this dream? This suffocating feeling still hasn't gone away. Oh, maybe going through some of Seed Senior's old things will help clear my head.
Man! Do you know how sad it is when life just teaches you about things that just happen in life and no one is there to guide you? That was me growing up. I had to figure out death on my own.
The freshly painted picture was placed in a frame. In the picture, a lonely little girl gazes at an equally solitary flower stem. She drew herself without Seed Senior. A messy sketch. Seed drew it while half asleep, probably not from the sweetest of dreams. Before I knew it, it turned out like this. Would Seed Senior like this painting, or would he nag me about sneaking flowers to eat again? I wish I could see his reaction. This box was made by Seed Senior. And it says he can safely store all kinds of random stuff inside. Can I put my head in there? I just can't help wanting to pounce on it. But if I use too much force, we'll have to get Seed Senior to fix it again. Judging by its current state, must be pretty rough, huh? Seed Senior said he'd come back when I grew taller than the flowers in the hollow. When I became stronger. If we don't do anything, Seed Senior might be stuck on a mission for a long, long time. Wouldn't it be boring? Better get Seed Senior back soon. Time to start watering with salty water.
Oh god, I just realized. Seed, are you talking about literal tears?
Getting stronger might sound as unpleasant as swallowing a mouthful of salt, but if you can stomach it, you'll get plenty of nutrients out of it.
Please do not swallow salt water. Also, welcome back, Dirt Dog. Heavy stuff. Kind of hard to summarize.
Let's go find some stronger salty water then. There should be a mission like that on the list, right? Let me check.
Seed flipped through the densely packed list of Obel Squad missions. Before long, her gaze settled on one of the pages.
This mission seems just right. Personnel assignment, Seed, Magus, and Orphe. Note, the mission is highly dangerous. It involves fighting many enemies and requires good teamwork. If I can handle this alone, Captain will definitely see how awesome I become. Great, let's head out now.
You know, I really like Yahoo!
You know, they said bring in, like,
Number 0. I've got your
Orphe and Magus, but I don't have access to them yet. Oh well. It's all good.
According to the mission, I just need to wipe out every last ethereal in here, right? Listen, squad member Seed. This isn't just a mission. It's also a test. Still not enough. Seed Senior could take down 100 ethereals at once. These ethereals are all so weak. I can't tell if I've actually gotten struck.
Seed! I knew I'd find you here.
Are you okay? Everyone's really worried about you.
Me? Oh, I'm perfectly fine. The ethereals, though, not so much.
No, Seed. This mission isn't yours alone. Orphe, get ready. We're going in.
No, you're not. This fight is mine. Captain, don't you want me to become stronger?
They have me trapped in a corner! Oh god!
Let's pulverize them. Everything's on fire.
Oh, so I thought, like, the others were gonna pop in here. The combat ends and Orphe rushes over.
Seed, are you hurt? Nope, but those ethereals got pretty banged up. Still, I really appreciate you both, Captain. Orphe, but like we agreed, this is my mission to handle alone.
But Captain's been worried about you. Captain also said...
Captain?
Magus remains silent. Her muscles swaying unconsciously as she seems lost in thought.
Now that I think about it, the last time I talked to that big, awkward guy was years ago. He was always up front, never tried to hide his intentions. So you signed up for Obel Squad just so that mysterious girl you picked up from Hollow Zero will be taken care of after you're gone?
Man, are you kidding me? So you basically were like, ah, hey, a group of women will be able to raise my daughter just fine, right?
You've got guts laying all that out right in front of us. Or did you think being honest would make me go easy on you and let a candle in the wind like you join us?
Captain Magus, that's a little harsh.
A candle in the wind. That sounds about right. No squad wants someone who could drop dead any second. But I've heard through some less official channels that you're not just an ordinary squad. Besides carrying out regular missions, you're also secretly investigating the fall of the old capital.
Some people just can't keep their mouths shut.
So the rumors were true. I knew entrusting the girl to you was the right choice. At least we're after the same thing.
So, what are you after? That girl's real identity?
Yeah. How did she survive in Hollow Zero for half a month without being corrupted?
Why was she alone in the ruins? What exactly happened to her before I found her? I need answers. I won't be able to get to the bottom of any of this unless I dig deeper into what happened when the old capital fell.
You really don't hold anything back, big guy. In that case, I've got a question for you too, and you better stay honest. There have been several accidents with the combat mechs lately. They're going berserk and bursting into flames. Nothing too major, thankfully. Is that girl behind all this?
Magus!
It's just a logical deduction. He's a mass-produced military intelligent construct. To ensure they don't disobey orders, they all have a self-defense system called the Iron Order installed in their logic core. And you heard it too. He destroyed his own logic core to save that girl. He didn't have to go that far unless he's trying to break free from the Iron Order. It identified the girl as a dangerous target that had to be eliminated, and he went against the system at the cost of his life. That's the only way I can see it.
You're sharp. Sorry, I wasn't trying to hide it. I just wasn't sure how to bring it up.
See, what I want to know is what the heck was going on that required him to actually need to fire upon a girl? Like, I think that just adds into the mystery of why the old Eridu capital fell.
During a rescue mission a few months back, she stowed away in my cockpit. She witnessed the death of trapped civilians. After that, she was quiet for a long time. And that's when all sorts of strange things started to happen. It took me a while to realize that those mech accidents were connected to her. But I don't think it was intentional. Whatever that strange power is, she can't control it.
Wait, what if, like, Seed is actually a experiment on how you can control ether or something like that? Kind of like how, you know, Bell and Wise are capable of controlling ether through whatever scientific things that happened way back when. We still don't know the details on that one.
Let me be frank. Intentional or not doesn't really matter. If it happens again, or if the higher-ups find out she's behind it, are you ready to deal with what comes next?
Exactly. You dump this hot potato on us and just walk away like that's the end of it?
I'm really sorry. I know I'm asking a lot.
You know, I haven't said anything, but this artwork is actually so somber and gorgeous. I love it a lot. It's like a nice little military background shot. It's so pretty. Oh my god, I love this screenshot so much.
At least tell us how to interact with her and how to keep her condition stable.
Does that mean you're willing to help me?
Isn't that obvious? Why else would I rush over to save your butt when your body gave out?
Captain's a little blunt, but she means well. We've been watching over you for a while now.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you.
Oh.
Getting to meet you before my consciousness completely fades away. I feel lucky.
Oh. He was just trying to find some new mommies for his child. And then he's like, oh man, I'm so glad the mommies are so nice. I'm so grateful to them.
Enough with the sentimental stuff. If we'd met sooner, maybe we could have done more for you and the girl.
Just being able to entrust her to you is enough for me. I don't want her past to remain shrouded in mystery. Nor do I want her to live her life as an odd one out. That's why I did all this. For the truth. But unfortunately, I think I'm reaching my limit. I'll probably shut down completely in a few months. I'll tell you everything about how to get along with her, and how to keep her emotions stable. But before that, I hope you can help me with one more thing. Please, keep my death a secret from her.
Brah!
So she doesn't lose control of her power again.
Yes, like I said, witnessing the death of others has set off her power a few times. But she seems to be slowly getting used to it. Recently, even when fallen soldiers are brought back to camp, she can hold it together. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I don't think now is a good time for her to receive too much of this information, especially about my death. At least not until she's ready. Please, don't let her find out just yet.
Man, Magus, you're doing such a terrible job at being a mom. Seed Senior specifically said when she's ready, and here you are trying to keep her in the dark about death the entire life.
You sure know how to hand someone a tough job, dropping this on us right after joining the team.
God dang it, Magus.
I know you won't just stand by and watch, Magus.
Before you completely shut down, I'm gonna work you to the bone. You hear me, big guy? Fight until your last moment has a father, Seed.
But she's also trying to keep, like, Seed Senior around before then.
After I'm gone, the girl will become the new Seed. And honestly, I don't know if I deserve to be called her father. I've never had a family, so I don't really understand what that means.
Dude, you just been trying to look out for her entire life. You just been her real dad this entire time. You may not have been the dad who birthed her, but you were the dad who stepped up.
I was created as a weapon for the military. The concept of having a heart always felt like a pseudo-proposition to me. As for her, apart from crying the first time we met, she's barely shown any emotions at all. The military doctor told me she has no heart. I just wanted to go on a journey with her, to prove that the heart is real.
The calls in her ears growing clearer. Magus reawakens from her memories. Recalling what had happened, the captain finally remembers to tell off those misbehaving team members.
Seed, stand at attention. You were way too reckless during that last operation.
But I did great. I cleared the whole area all by myself.
Do you even realize how out of control you looked just now? You were like...
Like what?
Forget I said anything.
In any case, that was a team mission. None of us want to see you get hurt out there.
Listen here, Missy. If you keep this up, you'll end up on the higher-ups watch list. And I'm not planning to visit you in some containment room for dangerous subjects.
Why would they put me in a containment room? I'm getting stronger. Isn't that a good thing?
Orphe, you talk some sense into her.
Me? Seed, why are you suddenly fighting so recklessly on your own? Acting on impulse can lead to really serious consequences.
Seed Senior promised me he'd come back if I got stronger. That's why I had to take action. Captain, Orphe, I don't think I'm the type to just sit there and wait. Can you help me?
Seed, becoming stronger takes time. It's not something that happens overnight. We've got plenty of time ahead of us, so let's take one step at a time, okay?
Don't you want to see him sooner?
Listen, Seed, I'll give you this. You are strong. Despite always doing things your own way, you somehow managed to nail every mission, going way beyond my expectations. Maybe it won't be long before you become a soldier who can hold their own. But I'm not sure if that's a good thing for you. I don't think this is the kind of getting stronger that Seed Senior would have wanted. Take a break, Seed. Cool your head. You're not in the right state for missions right now. I hope you won't be mad at me.
Oh, Magus is trying to be mom where she's like, I don't know what I'm doing right now, but I gotta fulfill my promise to not dad.
Okay.
Magus is going through a lot lately, guys. First she loses her best friend, and then she has to deal with, like, not even just that. Even before that, she freaking died and had to have her brain uploaded into her clone's butt. And now she's got to deal with the fact that one of her kids is just being, like, unruly right now because she just doesn't know how to deal with life right now. Or death, as it were.
I'm a soldier. Following orders is my duty. If the captain wants me to stand down, I'll stand down.
Hmm. She's not even looking at him emotionally speaking.
Never thought I'd hear Seed say something like that.
Glad you're cooperating for once. Go ahead, take your break. Just don't go into the hollow alone again. And hey, if you ever want to move out of that safe house in the hollow and come back to the squad dorms, you're always welcome.
Captain! You're a mother hen.
I knew it. You are mad. Call me a mother hen again and I'll make sure your next 3 meals are nothing but green peppers. No meat.
Calm down, Magus! Besides, Trigger is the one cooking for us, not you! Calm down!
TIL, Trigger is actually the team mom who actually cooks for everybody. Orphe struggles to hold on to the agitated Magus, hastily bids farewell to Seed and leaves the hollow.
Okay, they're gone. According to the captain's orders, Soldier Seed shouldn't carry out missions or enter the hollow alone. But a soldier on break isn't really a soldier, right?
Hmm?
And now, it's just ordinary girl Seed, looking for a partner to explore the hollow together.
Arriving at Swabian Temple, your new partners are busy at work here.
Hi, Proxy! And other Proxy. About that partnership we talked about last time. Got a minute?
Hey, Seed, did you come all the way here from the safe house in the hollow?
Wise glances over, his eyes saying, "She's bringing up the partnership again. She's definitely up to something. Quick, ask her what's going on. What exactly happened after that fake radio message?" Guys. This is why I don't like lying. Lying just like creates more problems in the long run.
I've tried everything to bring Seed Senior back. Engine oil, nitro fuel, even salt water. But I've realized having a partner like you is very important. Engine oil refers to a thorough checkup on his body. Nitro fuel refers to Veronica, but she's left me out of her plans. Salt water refers to getting stronger, but the captain benched me from any new missions.
Am I hearing things right? Seed, you actually explained these concepts properly. It's rare to see you being so serious.
I've always taken this seriously. I even thought about reaching out to Veronica again to hear what her plan was, but she's not responding to my DMs anymore.
What is Veronica doing?
That Veronica lady. I'm not sure what she's up to, but honestly, I think you're better off not getting too involved with her. Belle and I will help you figure this out instead.
Wise seems to have left something unsaid. Nothing can bring the dead back to life, which is why Veronica's so-called plan sounds so suspicious. What do we do with Seed now? Should we do what Magus said and hide the truth from her with another lie?
Sounds like you had several plans in mind, and you've been cooped up in the safe house thinking about them. And now, saltwater is the only plan that's left. But what's the connection between you getting stronger and Seed Senior coming back?
He made a promise, and he's not the type to break his word. Once he sees how strong I've become, he'll know it's time to come back. Even though he's on a secret mission, he still replies to my knock-knock messages from time to time. He must be checking the Defense Force's internal reports, too. If I can show him I'm capable, if I stack up enough achievements...
I'm legitimately curious. Maybe Seed Senior actually is messaging Seed. Oh, hey, Lindea. Thanks for the drink reminder. Bachan, water please.
He'll see it, and understand what I'm trying to tell him, right?
This is the first time Seed's actually walked me through her line of thinking, and her logic actually makes sense. It's hard to argue with her, but if she keeps holding on to this idea, sooner or later, her hopes are going to get crushed. I've got to do something.
Proxy, to be honest, I hesitated for a long time. The captain and the others, they didn't seem all that willing to help me. And you, well, even though we're the same kind, I wasn't sure if you'd be like Veronica. Blame me, and then just walk away.
She just wants to get some actual answers and no one wants to directly address her. Even from the rest of Opal Squad who just mean the best for her. They just constantly lie.
But it's like something squeezing my chest. There's this weird feeling chasing after me. When Seed Sr. first went to sleep, I felt the same way. Why is this happening?
Seed, what you're feeling is fear. I'm guessing you don't feel it very often since you never show it. But I know a way to help with that. You know, Wise and I had someone who raised us too. Our teacher. She's not around anymore. It's been 11 years since we last saw her.
11 years? Oh, compared to you, I'm like a terror raptor running into a typhon.
We miss her a lot. Just like how you miss Seed Sr. And the hard part is, we have no idea when she'll be back. Or if she ever will be. On some nights, when we think about her, it gets hard to breathe. It's the same kind of fear you're feeling. The fear of never seeing her again. The fear of the unknown.
But aren't we all on the same circle called life? Circles always come back around. Eventually we'll all meet again.
Yes, life is a circle. But even if two dots are on the same path, it doesn't mean they'll meet again. You and Seed Sr., us and our teacher, we're all dots on that same circle. At first, we were moving at different speeds, so our paths crossed. But after we parted ways, we started moving at the same pace. And when that happens, the dots stop meeting each other.
What a good metaphor. Oh my god, guys. Oh, sorry, I thought I had Bachan. I'm good. Thank you.
Well, that's such a negative way to put it. Alright, Seed. I'll teach you the way to deal with fear.
A way to deal with fear?
Yeah. For Belle and me, it's the HDD and EOS. For you, I'm guessing it's Seed Sr.'s flowers and the cockpit, right? Take a good look at these things that remind you of them. All the memories they hold, all the feelings they bring back. You'll start to realize, no matter what shape or form they take, the people we care about never really left. They're still with us, just in a different way.
Man, I love that Wise is the one who's looking at this optimistically, while Belle is like very forlorn, thinking about the future in regards to what happened with their teacher and trying to explain that to Seed. What a good dichotomy between these two as siblings.
Thanks, Proxy. I'll remember that. But, Proxy, I still want to get stronger. If I earn more achievements, do you think I'll move faster on that circle? If Seed Sr. and I are at the same speed, maybe this time I can be the one to catch up to him.
I don't know how long it'll take, but I think we'll all get stronger and faster someday. Seed, let me join you. Let's get stronger together.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask. When you said we're the same kind, what exactly did you mean by that?
Same kind just means, well, the same kind. I can't really explain it. If I had to try, I'd say it's like we kind of smell alike, so it feels familiar. I guess that's what makes me feel close to you.
I guess we use the same shampoo, I guess. Just as you were about to ask more questions, Seed's phone suddenly rang. Emergency mission! I repeat, emergency mission! According to the Defense Force Logistics Division, a batch of classified military supplies coded JH-8092, containing electronic components, communication equipment, and mechanical parts with a total weight of approximately 12 tons, was recently stolen by unidentified personnel. This incident has become a major security risk. It's definitely a provocation from the Hollow Raiders. All Defense Force personnel within the designated area are hereby ordered to initiate Level 1 response status and launch a full investigation immediately.
Jackpot! A super-sized saving of military merit! Proxy, you'll help me out, right?
I'll be more than happy to help, but where shall we start the investigation?
I know a way. Got quite a few Hollow Raiders in my circle.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Even though the last rescue mission for the Hollow Raiders was a total mess, I still managed to snag some sweet loot on the down low.
What do you mean, loot?
Those Hollow Raiders carried quite a few trackers on them, so being the thoughtful soul I am, I made sure they didn't go to waste.
Don't tell me you stole their trackers and put them on the Hollow Raiders again.
Oh, no. Getting lost in the Hollow is way worse than losing a tracker or two, right?
That actually makes sense. Seed waved her... They really were not very good with the pronouns this time around, were they? Seed waves her phone, where a tiny blip flickered faintly on the tracker's display.
The Hollow Raiders' coordinates are in Reverb Arena.
So, shall we head out? Good luck, Belle. I still got some work to take care of, so I can only support you in spirit for now.
Pretty sneaky, but only one person can escape, you know.
Let's move. Following the tracker's coordinates, you arrive at Reverb Arena.
We arrived, Proxy.
According to the tracker's readings, so the Hollow Raider you mentioned is here?
I think so. The tracker's been sitting in Reverb Arena for over 2 hours. But then again, maybe they noticed the tracker and just tossed it.
I can't help but worry.
No, I'm not a soldier right now. I haven't lost my investigation skills.
All right, let's investigate the place.
Man, how often do I actually get to see Belle out and about? Sneaky Hollow Raider. Is that some rock band's name? Sounds pretty rad. If they're performing, make sure to give me a heads up early. You've got it wrong. No wonder the Hollow Raider chose to hide here. If you're interested, I can recommend some really cool bands to you. What about you, sir? Jaded street youth. Nitro Fuel hit me with another.
Hey, mister, do you know where the Hollow Raiders usually hang out?
Hollow Raiders? Are you talking to me?
Not yelling when talking to others is just basic manners, isn't it? That was pretty nasty.
Now who's the real nasty one here? I just came from the outer ring to Reverb Arena to clear my head and accidentally had a few dozen cans of nitro fuel. That's all. Besides, just because I'm looking a bit rough around the edges doesn't mean you gotta throw around insults like Hollow Raiders or whatever. Are you tired or drunk? I may not know
you that well, but I sure know my machines. If they run at high intensity for too long, they'll break down from overload. You could use a little lubricant, you know. What are you planning on doing with that lube, Seed? Put that away. Work! Endless work has ruined me. The burden of life, my family's expectations. The young man before me went for a long time, like a well-worn machine, finally getting that sweet hit of fresh oil.
Man, I haven't gotten a chance to like properly cry in forever. After the crying stopped, the young man left with a grateful look on his face.
What's up with him? Looks like the investigation isn't going anywhere.
Stylish grandma. What a name.
Hey there, young lady. You seem a bit lost. When it comes to Reverb Arena, our dance group knows everything there is to know. Just ask me anything.
Oh man, now I'm just imagining like K-pop demon hunters, but with like a bunch of old grannies as the pop team instead.
And say, Madam Captain, you would happen to know where the Hollow Raiders usually meet around here? Young lady, how did you know I was the dance group leader? The captain of Oboe Squad has a similar aura. Infectious like a blazing flower.
Are you calling Magus old?
Don't worry, young lady. Even if it's just for your compliment, you can count on me to help.
The old lady pulled out her phone and started busily assigning investigation tasks to group members. Before long, a precise set of coordinates was sent to her phone.
Yo-ho! Target confirmed. Proxy, let's roll.
What a bizarre way to investigate, but it worked. What do you mean a bizarre way to investigate? She literally just asked people where people are at and they got answers. How else do you expect people to, like, investigate? Following the old lady's guidance, Seed seemed to have discovered something. Her sleeve was gently tugged. Turning around, Seed excitedly pointed at that suspicious familiar figure. What? You're saying those machines weren't recycled? Damn. Could some rival crew be trying to muscle in on our turf? But hold on. Without us, those shady fellas lurking in the dark won't pull off any big jobs. As long as I'm here, there's no way they're gonna hog all these treasures for themselves. Just make it back from the death's door. And ain't nobody in all New Eridu who can stop me.
So you're telling me what the treasures you're... So tell me, what are the treasures you're talking about?
Mr. Hollow Raider, who was still rambling on something, the sudden voice in his ear startled him. He quickly hung up the phone and shoved it into his pocket. As he turned around, a strange yet familiarly terrifying face came into view. God, just imagine, like, Seed, like, brushing up into you while riding on her scooter.
Who is it? Can't a guy enjoy a moment of peace? It's you! That monster girl!
How's your arm? Looks like it's not broken anymore.
Yahoo, Mr. Hollow Raider. We meet again. It's quite rude of you to call me that, don't you think?
What are you doing here? Don't tell me you've been stalking me!
I wouldn't call it stalking. I just happened to notice one of your trackers fell off in the hollow, so I picked it up and stuck it to your shoe. Didn't think it actually helped me find you.
I'm more impressed that you were able to find a device to help track someone afterwards. Like, did you get, like, the same frequency or something like that?
What do you want? That officer lady confiscated all the military mech we stole, and most of my buddies are in the hospital now. There's nothing left for you to take. I haven't even done anything this time. You can't hurt me. Lay a finger on me, and I'll scream for help.
Chill. I do want to earn some medals, but you're not the target I'm after.
Mr. Hollow Raider, we're investigating a theft of classified Defense Force supplies. I figured someone in your particular line of work as a Hollow Raider might know more about these things. Do you have any leads you can share with us?
It's so funny to me that Belle gets to be good cop in this instance.
You're asking me, a Hollow Raider, for help on a military theft case? Are you kidding me? And what if I don't say anything? Huh? Then what?
I almost feel bad for this guy. You know, aside from the fact that he robs from the military.
tell you everything I know. Everything. Just so we're clear, we've got absolutely nothing to do with whatever you're investigating. Besides, young lady, you did save our lives. So, I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty well connected among the Hollow Raiders, but nobody said anything about a military supplies theft. And that's classified military supplies we're talking about. If anyone managed to pull it off, they'd be bragging about it to everyone. But I haven't heard anything, so it probably wasn't the Hollow Raiders.
If it wasn't the Hollow Raiders, then who could it be? The rebels?
Man, we haven't thought about the rebels since like Sotra 11's agent story.
That I don't know. Can't tell you anything more than that.
All right, let's talk about something else then. Mr. Hollow Raider, why were you carrying so many trackers last time?
Stop calling me a Hollow Raider! People are starting to give
Time
me
for
weird
an
looks.
all-out attack!
The name's Herrick.
Yo, Crash, thanks for a raid. How you doing, dude? What were you up to tonight? Hi everyone, from Crash's Stream, the name's No Limit. I'm a variety streamer that plays the games that I had never played through before, but currently doing my usual Zenless stream. Currently going through a character's story right now. Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. Ooh, how was that? Hope you had fun. Sorry if I don't really say much else, but if you gotta take care of your post-stream stuff, like get food or get water, do what you gotta do. Thanks again for the raid.
Oh, and the trackers? Yeah, we stick them on the military mechs we steal, of course. In our line of work, double-crossing is too common. If someone intercepts our haul, at least we can track them down later. But something's fishy about this. After we returned the mechs, they should have been transported back to the Defense Forces camp. But when I checked the trackers earlier, they never made it back. Instead, they showed up on the edge of a hollow and then just vanished.
Man, Veronica's stealing garbage. I never would have guessed. You guys still got some new emotes? Nice. That's cool.
What do you mean? Are you saying the military didn't manage to recover the mechs, and they've fallen into someone else's hands?
That's gotta be it. Unless you think the Defense Force likes hauling their assets out to the Hollow for fun.
I see. Proxy, time to earn some medals!
Man, I wonder if Seed has realized already that Veronica probably stole them.
Huh? Weren't we tracking down those missing supplies? Why are we switching tracks suddenly? Recovering some regular mechs isn't gonna earn you any medals.
Call it a hunch. But I think these two might actually be the same case.
Like, honestly, Seed is demonstrating that she has a lot of tactical know-how as, like, a member of Obel Squad. She just lacks a lot of emotional maturity.
What? You want to keep investigating those military mechs? Perfect! I've got the trackers on them. I can help you pinpoint their location in the Hollow. Take me with you.
And I say this as someone who is also emotionally stunted.
Someone's eager to help. I've got a feeling you're up to something.
What do you mean by that? Can't I just be genuinely grateful? You saved my life? Why are you staring at me like that?
Man, I can't tell if he's talking about Seed or Belle, because Belle has a very mean death glare too.
Your reaction doesn't exactly scream gratefulness. Whatever. Let's head out together. As long as I can make a name for myself, I don't really care who's helping me.
Once you've made up your mind, we can head out anytime. If you're planning to make any more preparations, better make it quick. Public security might still be patrolling around here. I would love to see Julian if she's around. I'm ready, let's head out.
You know,
where we go?
Alright, well, I'm kind of forced to bring along these two.
Eye of Obel.
Let's do it.
So this is where those military signals were coming from. Something feels off.
Oh, it's 100% real. Here, take this tracker and see for yourselves.
This place is perfect for hide and seek.
Alright, you guys should be able to handle the rest from here, yeah?
Mr. Hollerator, try to making a run for it.
What? I just need to take a short break. After all, not everyone's like you well-trained Defense Force folks can just zip in and out of hollows like it's no big deal. Something feels off.
You can stay behind me then. But whatever you do, don't close your eyes in the hollow.
What a mess. Don't worry, I don't want to die. I won't stray too far from you guys. Herrick muttered something under his breath and ducked into the safe zone that Seed had just cleared out.
Why do these robotic enemies look so familiar? Wait a second. Why are they even here?
Dear Proxy, did you notice? They're the same ones that Herrick stole.
What? You might be right. Wait, where's Herrick? He was just here.
Don't activate! Maximum firepower!
Man, I really hope that it doesn't turn out that Herrick was actually bribed by Veronica to get us killed somehow.
Let's paint this place red with your firepower. Come say hello to my friends.
Seed, this damaged mech.
Yup, same build as those military ones.
So Herrick wasn't lying. The military mechs are all in this area. But who activated them?
Who knows? I'd love to ask Herrick, but he's been gone for a while now. We're accomplices after all.
Are these the supplies of military loss? Something seems off about them.
What's your take?
Because it's a super urgent mission, the Defense Force rarely issues missions like this. They're even offering direct military merits for it. Even Seed Senior didn't get this many merits when he got promoted. And someone's modified these machines. Definitely not the Defense Force's handiwork.
It sounds like there's more to it than meets the eye. They're Transformers?
No worries, just bulldoze right through.
I mean, to be fair, C does have a giant robot protecting her, and he's kind of like her car.
No secret can hide from the blast zone.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Looks like there's more waiting up ahead. Maybe Herrick's there too.
I have no idea where he went.
So many mechs. I'm seeing more mechs than ethereals now.
Someone's modifying military mechs and sneaking them into the hollow. Who's behind all this?
Rejected defense report.
And found a weird Defense Force report. There's a huge rejection mark up there. And it's really bringing down my mood. Hey, Proxy, can I tear it to shreds?
Seed, wait, there's some important information hidden in there. Rejected Defense Force report. Defense Force Advanced Weapons Development Team document number blah 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 blah. Subject, Risk Assessment Brief. Intelligent Construct Reboot Project. 1. Project Overview. The initial termination of the first generation Intelligent Construct Initiative was primarily due to repeated instances of operational non-compliance reported in units equipped with LCX-1 logic cores. Notable incidents include, but are not limited to, the Hollow Zero rescue mission during the fall of the old capital and the incident known as the Black Reef Operation. The Technical Division now reports that the newly developed LCX-27 logic core can address the fatal flaws observed in the first-gen Intelligent Construct project. Utilizing a triple consciousness control protocol, the LCX-27 is, in theory, capable of fully suppressing the autonomous consciousness of intelligent constructs. 2. Proposed modification plan. Testing will be conducted in 3 phases. For cost efficiency, it's recommended that damaged first-generation intelligent constructs bodies be used as vessels to test the stability of the new logic cores. So we're basically learning how Seed Senior had his logic core replaced with these order compliant logic cores. Comment section. Intelligent constructs are not weapons. They are also individuals with self-awareness. I strongly oppose any attempt to deprive intelligent constructs of their free will, and absolutely refuse to agree to using their bodies as experimental vessels. This is a desecration of life. Yeah, considering how we have a, what's it called? I think it was Adam's apple or something. Not Adam's apple, but like a life's apple test or something like that that allows for robot folk to determine if they're sapient beings.
Looks like 2 groups of people were having a fight.
The Defense Force actually planned to restart the modification project. I'm dying to know who that fierce objector really was. It's going to turn out to be Veronica, isn't it?
Spacing on the hollow isn't a good habit, Proxy. If there's too much we don't understand, going by the arcade game logic, the answers might just be waiting for us up ahead.
And something tells me we're going to come across Veronica here. Or we're just going to have to deal with these robots.
Sustain fire.
Also, my god, Seed Senior is loud during this.
Let's pulverize him. Proxy, a fissure.
This fissure is not stable. It'll probably collapse on its own in a few hours. Now that I think about it, the closer we get to the fissure, the more mechs we're seeing.
Okay.
Is it possible that they're guarding the fissure to keep people away?
I think so. And I've got a feeling there are more surprises nearby.
Transfer's about to begin.
Oh, hi Veronica.
Everyone will be safe soon. Who's there?
Maximum firepower.
So, you gonna reveal to me what you're doing here? Trying to save your robot boyfriends? Crossing the empty space, you see Veronica rush out of a nearby warehouse. That ex-military doctor who wanted to collaborate with Seed is standing amidst a massive pile of machines. Looking in the direction she came from, a large group of mechs is just barely visible. No, upon closer inspection, those around her are different from the enemies you fought before. They're not just mechs. They look just like Seed Senior, with massive frames and lifeless silhouettes. They are all deceased military intelligent constructs.
Seed, how did you find this place? I was sure I'd covered my tracks perfectly.
Doctor, what's going on here?
Sorry, I lost my composure. Looks like you didn't know about this. In that case, I'm glad you're the one who found this place.
Doctor, these intelligent constructs look like Seed Senior. Are they all mass-produced by the Defense Force?
Yes. Like Seed Senior, they were all intelligent constructs born to serve the military, spending their entire lives in service until they finally faded away. Of course, they were all my friends. I was in charge of these big guys' routine checkups.
Faded away?
You don't know what that means, do you? If I told you their logic cores were all destroyed, would you understand? Mechanical genius? Just as I thought. You may not understand the concept of life and death, but deep down, You do know how serious it is. How ironic. Even you can feel it. But those good-for-nothing higher-ups just don't get it.
Miss Veronica, those classified supplies in the military reports, they're actually these dead intelligent constructs, aren't they? And you're the one who stole them?
Those military mechs you recovered from the Hollow Raiders. You never turned them over to the military camp. Instead, you kept them for yourself, modified them, and deployed them to make your own way through the Hollow. Isn't that right, Doctor?
You witnessed it firsthand, so it's not a hard guess. My power is limited, let alone having to transport such a large amount of immobile, intelligent constructs. Intercepting the mechs made things a lot easier for me.
Honestly, I can't even be fully mad at Veronica. She's just trying to give, like, these dead machines some, like, proper burials rather than reviving them like zombie soldiers.
Can't believe you just admitted that. Are you not bothered that we've caught you?
What I did was justice. Why should I be bothered or ashamed of it? Besides, even though you've taken out quite a few mechs, I still have more than enough to deal with you. You pose no threat to me.
Then again, she's also kind of using these mechs regardless, like serving her, so I don't even know what to say about that. What is your purpose here?
By new Eridu law, intelligent constructs are listed as legitimate citizens, alongside humans and Thyrans. But in the Defense Force, it's a whole other story. All military intelligent constructs have Iron Order implanted into their logic core the moment they were born. This self-policing system keeps their bodies bound, forcing them to only exist as killing machines for the military throughout their lives. That alone was hard enough to stomach. And now my old friends are dying in battle one after another, and what do the higher-ups do? Not only do they refuse to give them a proper burial, they're planning to rip out their original logic cores and replace them with new ones. Unacceptable. I will not allow it. That's why I stole them. I risked everything to get them out and bring them here into the Hollow, and once I send them through the fissure, these fools will never find them again!
But taking out the damaged logic cores and replacing them with functional ones can bring these intelligent constructs back to life, no? So, the higher-ups approach does make sense, at least in theory.
I hate how much actually makes sense, but maybe it's just like an idealized thing. It's like, oh hey, they come back to life, but their soul isn't there. It's like the ship of Theseus.
I can't believe you just said that. Are you seriously suggesting that if you take someone's brain out and put a different one in, they'd still be the same person? I knew it. Breaking off our cooperation was the right call. I don't care how strong you are, I don't want you on my side. Working with someone cold-blooded like you makes me sick.
Cooperation is a two-way street. Doctor, you said you had a way to bring Seed Senior back, but I didn't hear anything about that in your plan. Were you lying to me, Dr. Veronica?
I told you, don't give me that cold, creepy smile of yours. Do you really think I'd be satisfied just getting my friends somewhere the military can't find them? I've already made contact with a group of rebels. I'll take these intelligent constructs and join them. They'll give me all the funding I need for my research. I don't care how long it takes. I will find a way to repair the damaged logic cores. I won't be like the military, using the shells of the dead to create new vessels. I will bring them back to life.
I mean, I can't exactly hate her for that logic. Like, intelligent constructs, as much as like we value them for being individual human beings, doesn't mean that like they have to be dead. We can just always revive them through technology.
When I visited your little safe house, I genuinely wanted to work with you. I thought, as someone close to Seed Senior, you'd understand me, but I was wrong.
You've laid out your big plan openly, but I'm afraid the damaged logic core can't be repaired. That's not gonna change. So in the end, your plan just simply won't work.
Are we talking about the transporter paradox, where it kills and clones you in with a copy of your memories? It's more about the fact that robots have, like, their own brains, and it's like, if they die, you can't exactly repair a brain, you know?
Oh, please. I've been working with intelligent constructs longer than you've been in school. Before you go judging other people's future plans, you should first ask yourself how much you actually know.
Doc, I think the proxy's got a point. Deep down, you know it too. This whole plan to fix the logic core, it's like trying to brew nitro fuel from chrysanthemums. You're closer with Seed Senior than with other intelligent constructs, right? If this plan had a chance, you'd never give up on him. You could have tried every possible way to snatch Seed Senior's mech from me. The fact that you didn't, well, that just shows you knew how unlikely you were to succeed.
Oh, shut up! I've got a ton of mechs set up around here. Try anything, and they'll tear you apart in an instant. I'm done talking. Time to take the intelligent constructs through the fissure and leave. Huh? The fissure's closed.
Yeah, basically the ship of Theseus thing. I brought it up earlier. The fissure Veronica planned to use to escape should have lasted for hours, but it closed prematurely. There's usually only one reason for this. Unstable ether conditions in the area. While she stands there stunned, a tremendous noise suddenly erupts, as if threatening to tear the ground apart. A familiar face emerges from the mechanical swarm, wearing a pitiful expression. Then the military mechs begin to go berserk. Oh my god! Wait a second, is this Geppetto? Or not. Okay, hey, Airdate.
I'm sorry. I got greedy. I just thought I could take a few more mechs with me, but I somehow drove the Terror Raptor into the miasma, and they all went crazy.
You idiot! Do you realize what you've done? Those machines were modified to protect my escape. They've been enhanced for maximum firepower, and now they're all out of control!
Looks like your plan's going down the drain thanks to one greedy little rat dog.
Cut the sarcasm, Seed. Help me. Please. Help me stop those rampaging mechs. Don't let them hurt the intelligent constructs.
Seed, now's not the time for this. Let's take care of the problem at hand first.
That's exactly what I meant.
Oh, great.
Terror Raptor! This thing's a nightmare to deal with. Please, help me!
Seed, don't hurt the intelligent constructs. And don't let those mechs get to them either. Please, keep them safe.
Lock on! Doc, there are far too many of them flapping around. I suppose I'll have to take care of that Terror Raptor first. Well, a few mechs slipped past. They headed straight for the intelligent constructs. From the looks of things, I can probably only hold off about half of them at a time. Jeez!
They're being torn apart.
Oh well, I guess I can crank up the firepower a little.
Wow, what amazing timing to go with that line!
Senior? Looks like there's a second round. Yahoo!
After defeating the Terror Raptor, C turns her focus to the remaining rampaging mechs. It's hard to say how much time passed before peace finally returned, leaving only heaps of mechanical wreckage and the shattered remains of intelligent constructs caught in the chaos. It's unclear if these intelligent constructs were destroyed by the rampaging mechs or caught in Seed's crossfire, unable to rein in her firepower. There's no point dwelling on it now. The reality is clear. The intelligent constructs are beyond repair. Veronica collapses to the ground, staring blankly at them.
Am I saved? Thank goodness. I was wrong. Take me into custody, please. I don't want to die.
If you're that eager to turn yourself in, there's some rope in the warehouse 200 meters ahead. Go tie yourself up.
I thought she was going to say something way darker when she mentioned that rope. Thank God.
Doc, can you stand?
They're gone. The intelligent constructs. All destroyed in the fighting. Their logic cores completely shattered, bodies torn to pieces.
Sorry, Doc. When facing that many machines at once, you gotta hit them hard to get anywhere. But once you amp up the firepower, something always gets caught in the crossfire. I guess that's what they call collateral damage. Still, with both the machines and the intelligent constructs wrecked like this, it's gonna be hard to report back. No way I'm earning a commendation for this. Doc, let's try 3D printing.
Oh my God, Seed. We cannot 3D print on someone's body. That would be awful.
What are you talking about?
I saw it on a tech site. With the right materials and blueprints, you can print almost anything. Let's gather up all this wreckage. I'll take care of the schematics. We'll use the scraps as raw materials to 3D print the machines and intelligent constructs as they were before the damage. We can even restore the damaged logic cores to their original state. Then your research on reviving them can go on as planned.
Man, they really are going ship Theseus on this, huh?
Why do you always say such cruel things? Whether it's logic cores or human brains, once physically destroyed, they can no longer be restored to what they were. It's meaningless. Don't you get it? You know perfectly well Seed Senior's logic core was damaged beyond repair. How long are you going to keep playing dumb? I suspected as much. And it turns out I was spot on. You're a mechanical genius. You must have already checked Seed Senior from top to bottom, and that includes his broken logic core. You knew it from the moment you saw his logic core, but you always found excuses to keep lying to yourself. Even now, you still don't get what Seed Senior's death really means. It's not that you can't. You just won't.
Don't pay her any attention, Seed. Let's forget the commendation and get out of here.
Seed Senior is different from these intelligent constructs. His consciousness was uploaded into another body, and he's on a classified mission right now. He'll be back sooner or later.
How long are you gonna keep running from reality? There is no such mission. He is long gone.
And this is why you don't lie about this stuff, guys.
I was right about you from the start. A heartless monster who came from nowhere, incapable of understanding death and suffering, bringing nothing but disaster. If everyone else insists on protecting you, I'll be the one to tell you. A logic core like Seed Senior's can never be restored. He's long dead. Dead! The dead can't come back to life. Even if that body suddenly starts moving now, it won't be him. His consciousness, his soul, his memories, they are all gone. Forever. Two things caused his death. One is the damn Iron Order failsafe, and the other is you, Seed.
No, that's not fair. I feel like it could have been like literally anyone.
He destroyed his logic core just to save you from the Hollow.
It was me? Seed Senior is dead? No, that's not right. He's just resting, carrying out a secret mission. He promised me he'd come back. If the logic core breaks, he's dead. Death means we'll never meet again.
Oh. Oh my god! What is this art? No! Oh, this art's so sad!
It was because of me? The logic cord broke because of me? From the very beginning, we were destined to never meet again? Just because he met me, he had to die? Why? Why couldn't he have lived?
In an instant, everyone feels a bone-chilling cold. The next second, the fallen mechs and intelligent constructs begin to mutate. Spontaneous combustion. Discharges, explosions. In an instant, the entire area turned into a hellscape wrapped in death. Mechs and intelligent constructs let out deafening roars before being reduced to ash by the massive shockwave, engulfing everything in a sea of fire.
What's going on? Why are they exploding? Help!
Just as I thought. Everything I'd heard about you was right. This is your true nature. A monster capable of destroying everything, so you finally unleashed your demonic powers. If you plan to kill me too, then do it already! I've got nothing left to live for.
Seed, what's gotten into you? Calm down! Stop all this! Have you forgotten what we talked about? You said we need to go faster. As long as their speeds are different, 2 dots on a circle will eventually meet. Look at the cockpit you're in. Think about the flowers you two planted. Those are all memories of you and Seed Senior. In a sense, he's been by your side all along. Stay focused on that.
The massive, intimidating mech comes roaring towards her, and Veronica closes her eyes. A warm, damp sensation lands on her arm. Is it blood?
Seed Senior. If it's by your hand that I die, well, that's better than getting caught in the blast, I suppose.
Why am I not dead? As this question surfaces in her mind, Veronica opens her eyes.
Never close your eyes when you're in a hollow.
You have to watch out for ethereals. They can show up at any time.
Seed? Is that you, Seed? You're back.
I'm Seed. What's up?
No, I wasn't talking to you. I see. So it wasn't him who saved me. It was you. You were just going berserk.
If you're talking about those machines exploding, that's over now. The proxy reminded me of some ways to ease my fear. Sorry to disappoint you, Doc.
Oh my god.
Why didn't you kill me?
I'm a soldier. I only point my weapons at my enemies.
Doc, you feeling better? You're safe now, and my mission is complete.
Veronica stands wordlessly, staring blankly at the ruins before her. After a long while, she finally snaps out of her daze.
So it's over. Everything I'd planned, everything I had, it's all gone up in smoke.
Hey, you okay, Seed? You still with us?
You know, having a freaking crash out while you're also trying to grapple with the fact that your parental figure has been dead this entire time. You ever think about the fact that she's also residing inside of the body of that parental figure? Messed up stuff if you think about it too hard.
I'll report everything to my superiors. My plan, the mechanical malfunction, the property damage. Everything except Seed's rampage.
Me too! I won't say anything! I'll turn myself into public security like a good citizen!
Maybe this whole thing was a complete mistake. I'm sorry, Seed. I promise I'll tell you the truth about Seed Senior, but please, I really need some alone time right now.
I know Veronica, like, did a bad, and she was also being inconsiderate about Seed's feelings, but I get where she was coming from. I go through the same stuff all the time, too. And believe me, I hate myself for it as well. Veronica limps away, with Herrick trailing behind her, looking defeated. As she turns back to glance at Seed, a faint smile still lingers on her lips, though it seems to tremble ever so slightly. As the two of them vanish from sight, that faint smile finally gives way to overwhelming unease.
Proxy, tell me. The doc says Seed Senior isn't coming back. Is it true?
Seed.
I get it. Proxy, let's head back.
After leaving the hollow, Seed hurriedly says goodbye. Let's give Seed some space to cool off before we figure out a proper solution. Belle, is the mission over? Tell your sibling about what happened in the hollow. I never thought something like this would happen, Belle. I'll inform Magus and the others about the current situation right away. Before we get a response from Magus, you should get some proper rest, Belle. After such an intense battle, your physical condition is important too. How is it that we're only done with part 2 in the story? What do you mean we still have a part 3 to get through? Keep moving forward, for the will to grow and the courage that has brought us this far. What is left to say? Aside from the overall resolution. Sometime after the Rampage incident, the room is visited by a few familiar guests. Whoa, suddenly we got a whole bunch of guests! Sorry to bother you again, Proxy. It's okay. How's C doing? She locked herself up in the safe house and hasn't replied to any of our knock-knock messages. That Veronica. I really don't get why Seed Senior spoke so highly of her back then. She's just an unreliable time bomb. Captain, she had her reasons. Besides, she's already been punished. So what? She can just walk away whenever she wants. But what about the damage done to Seed? Maybe we've been going about this all wrong from the start. Can't worry about all that right now. Let's focus on solving the problem at hand. Can I go visit Seed? I'm counting on you, Proxy. Phew, I thought it'd take way more time to convince you. No time to waste, I'm heading out now. Some time has passed since leaving Hollow Zero. At Opal Squad's invitation, you return to Seed's safe house. She's not looking great. Are you okay? You want to chat? She shut herself away. There must be something that Seed cares about.
Can't let Seed stay stuck in that headspace. Maybe there's something that can get through to her.
Oh god, did she change the picture again? A strange picture frame is now holding a new painting, which seems to have been painted by Seed recently. Do you want to take a closer look? As you reach out to touch the photo frame, a strange noise comes from nearby. Seed seems to have reacted. Take this opportunity to think about the painting. Before this one, there should be another painting of Seed Senior and Seed growing flowers together. It seems the painter tried to express something new. As you were admiring it, Seed couldn't help but move over from the sofa.
The location of the logic core seems to be getting hotter. Proxy, do you have to look at it so carefully?
It's a very special painting.
That's a pretty slick way of putting it. Still, at least you're being more honest and Trigger and her crew.
Ah! Seed!
Want to show up there too, Proxy?
Is that really okay?
Who knows? When I feel like painting, maybe that will happen.
Just as you're about to say more, a melodic ringtone suddenly chimes from Seed's phone.
Proxy, this wasn't your doing, was it?
Seed waves her phone and suddenly the knock-knock interface lights up and there it is! A message from Seed Senior?
It's such a long message. That's not like him at all.
Hold up! How is that possible? Is that really Seed Senior's account? But Magus and Trigger said outsiders wouldn't be able to access Seed Senior's account. Could he actually?
Hang on a second. That line.
Hold up! How is that possible? Is that really Seed Senior's account?
I love Belle's voice actress. She's actually completely baffled. That is so good.
It's his actual account. You seem pretty flustered, Proxy. What's wrong? No hacker would dare break into a military personnel's knock-knock account. Unless it was you.
I had nothing to do with it.
In that case, we can start mixing the plant juice. And you, Proxy, are one of the ingredients.
If I'm one of them, then there must be others, right?
Correct. She should be here any minute now.
At that very moment, a familiar figure appears in the doorway.
You look perky, Doc.
Veronica. Never thought I'd see you again.
One must take responsibility for their mistakes. I turned myself in to the military. Before leaving, I was granted an outside visit. Not happy to see you, Seed.
Likewise, Doc.
Aw, both of them are being snipey.
Still as irritating as ever. But I guess it's time to return what Seed Senior left in my care.
Veronica hands a data card to Seed.
It has the coordinates from Hollow Zero 11 years ago. Seed Senior told me that's where he rescued you. If he's hiding any secrets, I'd bet they're there. I couldn't figure it out back then. There were so many people in Opal Squad more suitable to keeping it, and he entrusted it to me. Now I get it. He knew I wouldn't be able to resist watching you, testing you. Only I would never let you live on in such blissful ignorance. I have to give you these coordinates after completely shattering your peaceful life. He foresaw it. My actions would push you to grow.
Thanks, Doc.
But I won't thank you, Seed. I really hated you. You destroyed those intelligent constructs, took away their last shred of hope. You ruined all my unrealistic fantasies. You tore away my disguise and made me realize that what I held dear was nothing but a lie. I kept hoping they'd come back, but I couldn't accept the truth, that they were already gone. The saddest part is, when my friends were truly gone, I found I couldn't keep hating you. What hit me instead was a chilling, almost unbearable sense of release. You are a brave soul on a journey. And I am just a coward, running from the truth. Hate to admit it, but when you saved me, I saw a glimpse of Seed Senior in you.
Oh, Seed takes after her dad.
Doc, I promise you, when I see Seed Senior, I'll tell him everything you said today, word for word. I didn't know so many people missed him.
Don't bother. In any case, I hope you find the courage to face the truth. Goodbye, Seed.
With that, Veronica walks away without looking back.
Proxy, these coordinates are from 11 years ago. With the rate of spatial shifts in Hollow Zero, it's probably useless for navigation. It's just a string of numbers that'll get you lost. But I'm sure you can find the right coordinates, right?
Super hacker Paythin is here. I almost called us Paythin.
I think I'm ready.
I'll take care of it. Let me get in touch with my brother. Fairy should be able to handle it.
Hey, Belle. You must need to verify something important if you're calling me so suddenly, huh?
Yeah. Could you help me calculate the location of coordinates from 11 years ago inside Hollow Zero as soon as possible?
No problem. Let's leave it to Fairy.
I like how Wise doesn't even question 11 years ago. It's like, Belle, did you find something on our teacher? No, it's actually more had to do with Seed. Oh, yeah, okay, sure.
Yes, Master. Master, I've conducted a comprehensive analysis of multiple years of data. What you're seeing now is the most reliable recent data.
The processed data quietly surfaces before Seed's eyes.
Seed Senior, I'll find you.
Seed, I don't think it's a good idea for you to go alone. There are too many unknowns in Hollow Zero.
I know. The plant juice isn't done yet. It's still missing some ingredients. Stay alive until I come for you, Proxy.
After making arrangements with Seed, you return to Swabian Temple. You start preparing for the Hollow Zero operation. Oh wow, we actually brought everyone, even Soldier 11. Yahoo! Proxy, you're back! Are you guys all part of the plant family? What's with all that mumbling? Look, we dropped by without any notice, but you get it right. Captain, didn't you promise to be more polite? You spent so much time rehearsing what to say before coming in. This is Seed's commission, and a unanimous decision by all members of Obel Squad. Never thought that kid would one day actually come to us asking for help. Thanks, Proxy. Thanks, Proxy. While I was away, Proxy has been helping me out Obel Squad too. Save your thanks for later. I'm going to Hollow Zero too. Nah. If we keep talking about this, things are going to get pretty awkward. Seed's become quite frank. Belle, if you're ready, you should head out now. I'll support you from out here. Impressive. Seed went through so much while I was away. That kid really is something special. I'm so proud of her. Aww. Captain, your muscles flaring way too obviously. What? Do I really look that happy? Yup. Adjust your position right now and cover me. Am I interrupting something? Anna, Agnes is such a mother hen. If I really were a mother hen, I'd never let those punks who hurt Seed off easy. The doctor has turned herself in. What about those Defense Force bigwigs? They're making snap decisions about the fate of intelligent constructs. After messing everything up big time, they just casually toss those stupid plans aside and have the nerve to say they'll never start another military intelligent construct program ever again. You really think that's going to solve anything?
By the way, how did Magus get to know all this?
Captain just invaded. I didn't say anything.
Everyone knowingly averts their gaze. I think we're all set with that battle prep. We can head out anytime. You know, I never actually get to see what Orphe's character is like. Apparently she works best with a stun or support character. Aftershock damage dealt by agents was zeroed in, ignores oh my god! She gets a freaking free 25 defense ignore?
Proxy, how are you doing?
You mean like physically? I've got some mild ringing in my ears, and sometimes it's a bit hard to breathe. But I guess that's pretty normal when you're in the hollow. Compared to me, Seed, you look pretty tense.
The plant juice is my last resort. If even that can't bring Seed Senior back...
Stop overthinking it, Seed. Honestly, everything you're doing is already more than enough to shock everyone.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. When Seed invited the whole Obo squad to Hollow Zero, it was the first time I'd seen the captain's gun barrel open that wide.
Take a deep breath, Seed. Don't stress yourself out. Even if we can't reach our destination this time, there's always next time, and the time after that. Just like Seed Senior always said, our journey never stops.
I'm not sure what's going on exactly, but I'm glad to be fighting alongside you all.
Okay.
Close your eyes and take a deep breath, Seed. You're not alone.
Okay, before we go anywhere, this is like the one time I get to actually look at Orphe's, like, moveset before I actually get to see...
At your command!
Before she actually comes out in the actual banner.
You know...
Soldier Orphe!
I'm not late, am I?
Oh, look at her animations! Aww.
Look at her doing a finger twiddle! Ah, cute. Wow, she just naturally gets a free 25% crit rate. That's crazy. He increases damage from aftershocks by 85%. My god, that is so much damage that she can naturally build up for herself.
At your command.
All right, well, let's head out, I guess.
I used to think the best way to protect...
Oh, wait, hang on, wrong screen. There we go.
Seed, don't go adjusting for wind.
Oh, so to accidentally skip Magus's dialogue, I did. Oops.
It's fine.
Full speed ahead, Seed Senior!
Looks like this is the only fissure on our path ahead.
The analytical data is correct. This is the only correct fissure point.
Guess there's not much left for me to say, huh? I'll take
Come on, I like it when you ramble. You sound kind of like Seed Senior when you do.
If you want, I could always channel my inner Seed Senior for you.
No, Trigger is just Trigger.
Aw, this dialogue between everyone. It's like Seed still being able to have her family together even when Seed Senior's not around. Mm.
have anything to say, Soldier 11?
Like, what?
Yep, that's the Soldier 11 I know!
Seed.
Yes?
When the mission's over, let's go have extra spicy noodles together.
Keep distance. Sustain fire.
Oh my God, Seed Senior, why are you so loud?
Everyone seems to be holding up fine. I think we're good.
If you're too embarrassed to ask for a break, I can pretend to be tired too.
After clearing up the surrounding ethereals, everyone regroups. Everyone? Off we go.
We're almost there.
After everything, we're finally going back to where it all started.
Captain's sounding all poetic today.
I'm not trying to sound poetic. I'm just starting to doubt myself. Could he really be waiting for us somewhere?
The knock-knock messages Seed has been receiving are hard to verify. Even I can't.
Right. Where are we headed?
You know, I just realized something. How the heck are we able to communicate with Trigger on a phone if she's blind? Does she have like a special phone that can like output Braille? Is that a thing? I think that's a thing, actually.
So you actually don't know anything. We're going with Seed to find a friend who's been gone for a while. His consciousness might be waiting for us somewhere in Hollow Zero.
Phones that have text-to-speech? I really hope she doesn't have a smartphone then, because, like, it'd be really hard for her to respond blind. Unless her phone is also, like, voice-operated.
You mean Seed Senior?
Wait, you know him? When you joined the squad, he was already...
Seed has mentioned him many times. He must be someone really important to her. Whenever Seed is feeling down, Seed Senior and I chat with her.
Wait, what?
Hold up. What does that mean?
What's wrong? Everyone's been feeling down after their military supplies went missing. Especially Seed. She wouldn't say a word.
What do you mean Soldier 11 was talking to Seed Senior this entire time? You fought through someone who was blind and has a smartphone. It does take voice commands and they complain constantly at the lack of 508 compliance. What's 508?
So I dug out his old phone. And not long after, she started cheering up. Yep, so that worked.
Wait! You were the ones who were sending the DMs?
So, that perfectly timed DM was you.
Yeah. That one, the last one, and the one before that. I lost count.
Oh my god. Section 508, government mandate for all government websites to be accessible to those with various disabilities. Yeah, no, that's fair. I totally get that. Yeah, that really sucks. I really feel bad for disabled people. Disabled people who have to deal with that kind of nonsense. I feel for that.
I know what it's like to miss someone. Sometimes you never get to see them again. And that hurts.
Such 11! Oh my god! Are you talking about Ambi? Oh, she's absolutely talking about Ambi. No!
The first time I saw Seed send a message to Seed Senior, I'll never forget the way she looked. So hopeful. That's why I picked up his phone for the first time.
Oh, such 11 is such a sweetie. Give her head pats. I was worried about her after the end of this, after Ambi's agent story, but oh, she still cares so much.
I thought so.
Sorry I lied to you.
Oh no. Don't tell me Seed's gonna...
I knew it was you. Like I said before, this just isn't how Seed Senior would talk. Plus, the DMs only started showing up after you joined the team.
Oh, Seed's not stupid. Once you start working on satisfying the requirements, you realize how bad things are for people who rely on screen readers and like. I totally get that. I really do.
Then why? Why didn't you give up?
I've already started this journey. I have to find the truth. Seed Senior wouldn't want me to give up halfway. Every step along the way matters, just as much as the answer.
The rain's getting heavier.
Roxy, will the sky ever clear up?
The sun will always shine after the rain.
Yeah, I think so too. When I first met Seed Senior, it was such a bright sunny day in Hollow Zero.
Okay, they gave me a freaking health thing. Something tells me we're about to head into a boss fight.
Seed, ether vision activate.
Everything's on fire.
Maximum firepower.
Oh, we actually are fighting a boss. Okay.
It's not over yet.
Keep your balance, Dorothy.
Saw that.
Ow.
Recalibrating.
Why is there just a giant robot here anyway?
Order received.
Holding position.
Full speed ahead, Seed Senior. Need a shower? It's raining shells.
Lock on.
You're in my sights.
Oops, I can't really control my strength. Am I keeping up, Captain?
Seed, based on the data we've collected so far, the fissure up ahead is very close to the target coordinates. That's where we're headed.
The memories! They're flooding back! We've come such a long way. We're here.
Yep. The coordinates point to the fissure ahead.
I want to go alone.
No. What if there are dangerous ethereals lurking in there? I can't let you go by yourself.
Captain, the radar shows no ethereal life signs in there.
Still no.
Can you tell us why you want to go alone, Seed?
I just know I'm gonna look like a total mess. If everyone saw me like that, I'd feel even worse.
You little brat. That's the one reason I can't argue with.
Understood, Seed. Keep your comms open. We'll be on standby if you need us.
Don't forget about the super spicy noodles after this.
Oh my god. Soldier 11's way of bonding. Get some ultra spicy noodles.
We'll be right here when you get back. That's a promise.
Oh, the fog is thick. I can't see anything. Seed Senior, are you there? Never mind. I don't even know if you can hear me. I'll just record this anyway. I hate you, Seed Senior. Why did you leave without saying goodbye? Why couldn't you stay just a little longer? Why does it feel like I can't breathe in the cockpit even though it hasn't gotten any more cramped?
I can't walk faster than this. This is literally the fastest I can go.
Forget it. Let's talk about something happier. I'm taller now. I can handle a ton of missions on my own. And I made friends. Oh, and I found my people. Proxy's a lot of fun. I really like her. If it weren't for Proxy, I'd still be stuck in that nightmare. You used to say life was a circle. I think I get it now. Only maybe it's a lot bigger than I imagined. Some people run ahead, some fall behind. But if you want to see someone, you'll meet them on that path eventually. Now that you've stopped and I'm still running, surely I'll catch up to you, right? And when I do, I want to tell you, I miss you, Seed Senior. I miss you so much.
I like how they actually have her not riding on her scooter for this. This place is honestly really pretty. The Promised Land. Fuzzy memories that have been sealed for a long time resurface. You stop and place Seed Senior at the beginning of the story.
Seed Senior, are you listening? I kept my promise, you know. Even Captain Magus and Dr. Veronica said I did a good job. I can take care of things now, all by myself. And look, I've grown taller. Even taller than those flowers in the hollow. See? Seed Senior? Why aren't you here? We made a promise, remember?
A crystalline liquid falls onto Seed Senior's body, and the long-dormant machine seems to ward a life on its own. The golden glowing arm slowly rises, reaching out as if to encourage the girl standing before it, or perhaps attempting to gently embrace her. Seed rushes forward, tightly hugging the giant warm figure.
Special sample detected. Sodium and potassium ion concentrations match human tears. Pilot identity confirmed. Biometric synchronization level 100%. Now playing Seed's final message.
Final message?
Oh my god! The freaking flower petals!
Sorry, Seed. I couldn't keep my promise. Forgive me for leaving without saying goodbye. But I couldn't bring myself to imagine how much the truth might hurt you. Especially when you were still so young. That's why I couldn't risk it. I even selfishly asked the others in Obel Squad to go along with it. If you realize they've been lying to you, please don't blame them. They only did it because of me. Seed, where are you now? And what missions are you on these days? You must have grown a lot taller, huh?
Oh my god. You know what I was worried about? And I'm so glad that they didn't do? I thought they were going to be like, oh, Seed Senior was going to awaken one last time to say goodbye. But no, they decided, let's go with a death message instead. And they decided to pull a freaking Big Hero 6 on me. And I hate this game for it so much.
Yeah, I have.
If the cockpit becomes too cramped, you can reach out to someone named Veronica. I hope you two get along. I'm sure she'll help you make more space in there. I planted some seeds in the hollow where we first met, hoping they would bloom into flowers. Oh right, about those potted plants I asked you to take care of. Have they grown into beautiful flowers? Even if they haven't, don't eat them. Give them a little more time to grow, okay? To be honest, I don't know when you'll hear this message. Maybe when you're sad, or while you're crying happy tears. The only thing I know for sure is...
I like how it also plays Seed crying during Seed Senior's lines.
At this moment, Seed, if you can let those tears fall without holding them back, then to me, you've already become a flower in full bloom, standing tall and proud. If that's true, maybe I can face my own death with a little more peace. You know, I've read a lot of books about death. When I first learned that I couldn't escape it, it didn't feel real to me. The fear only crept in much later. Those books say death is a new beginning, a poem, a heroic song, or just a few words carved into a gravestone. But in those books, there's a word I like much more than death. Life. I think life truly is a circle, just an enormous one. We walk it together, on a journey called finding our hearts. By now, maybe we've only made it a fifth of the way. Sadly, this is where I have to stop. But you'll keep going, so you'll get further and further away from me. At first, you won't even notice. And you won't look back. But that's okay. Don't be afraid. This isn't the end, because I found you, a seed named Flora. From the day we met, I planted a new seed in each of your footsteps. These seeds once belonged to me, and now they're yours. When I stopped, I left the seeds with you. You'll continue to sow them as you move forward. So just keep going, step by step. And someday in the future, when you finally complete this circle, when you come back to where we started, you'll see me again. And you'll see the path blooming with flowers all along the way. Now, I'm going to sleep on this circle. Keep moving forward until you make it all the way back around.
Saint Senior, are you leaving?
Don't be sad because of me. I've already achieved more than enough. The seed I planted has miraculously bloomed into a little flower. Congratulations. You've grown a heart of your own. So smile, for this is the best parting gift.
Slowly, the sobs and tears fade away into the sea of flowers. The girl gently tucks the pain of parting deep inside, and a soft smile slowly blooms across her face.
Good night, Seed.
Good night, Flora.
Seed Senior, one day I'll catch up to you. When the time comes, I'll tell you about all the sights I saw along the way. I'm not alone anymore. Feels like a shame to just leave like this. I think I'll stick around and look around some more. The flowers here are beautiful. People will love them. Let's go check them out.
Flowers and familiar words? Helios.
The kids seem so full of energy. There's still plenty of space in the safe house. Let's move it over.
The flowers are dancing gently in the breeze. On the side stands a silent sculpture with the graffiti of Helios. Oh. Oh. No worries, Gamer Hype. Thank you for dropping by. Sorry for not greeting you before you had to head out. You take care, and good luck with work.
But the name Helios, something about it's been bugging me. I was thinking about it more later.
So that's why Seed was relating to Belle and Wise, because she was also part of Helios Academy. The school that Belle and Wise were a part of before the fall of Old Eridu.
Well, right now, there's so much I want to share with everyone.
After some time, the proxies and members of Obel Squad gather once again at Seed's safe house. The squad members seem to have arrived earlier, and have already been horsing around for a while. Proxy! Long time no see. Seed's inside. She's been waiting for you guys. So, Belle, should we go see Seed now? Though taking a look around the area first might not be a bad idea either.
Something feels different here. Or is it just me? Let's take a look around first.
There's definitely a lot more flowers around here. There was never really any crisis, was there? She's grown up even better than we imagined. As expected of an Obel Squad member. At least I didn't let Seed Senior down.
Captain, you're awesome too.
New potted plants! Ah, it's the freaking plants from the site! Crystal clear dewdrops clinging to the leaves as flowers sway gently in the breeze. Even the edges of the flower pots are polished to a shine. The owner must really cherish them. Feeling of unity is so reassuring. If I could have a ramen eating contest with Seed here, does this mean no one will bother us anymore? I can't quite see the frame. Ah! She drew a picture of everyone! The picture frame looks a bit different now. A new painting has been placed in the most prominent spot. There's a little picture of it. Oh my god, hang on. I gotta full screen this. Look at that! Orpheus, like, Magus reaching all the way around to the other side with her tail. There's a little, like, smiling sun. Like, it's hard to tell, but there's a little Belle and Wise in the center. And then there's Trigger and Soldier 11 with her bowl of ramen on top. Oh my god! Trigger has her freaking harmonica and Soldier 11 has her ramen. That's so cute. Oh my god. A heartwarming simple drawing filled with vibrant colors, packed with content where the big head friends almost take up the entire paper. The painting has such a warm and cozy vibe. Seed has changed so much. Let's go talk to her.
Proxies, you're here.
You know what's even incredible? We were talking about, like, at the beginning of the story, how flowers can't survive in the hollow that long because of ether corruption. But somehow the flowers around, like, Seed's coordinate area were able to thrive. Just like Seed. Or Flora.
Hey there, Seed.
Here, this is for you.
A hefty flower pot lands in your hands. The flowers inside are swaying in the wind, looking bright and vibrant.
Picked straight from Hollow Zero. Everybody gets one.
So these are the flowers that Seed Senior planted. We'll take good care of them.
You can also make some plant juice, you know.
Eh?
Classic Seed. Joke? Huh. Looks like Proxy's getting used to Seed's style.
Well, we are the same kind after all. Oh, that reminds me. I think I finally remembered where I came from. On that statue in the sea of flowers, I saw some writing that looked familiar. I think I carved it myself, stroke by stroke, when I first escaped there as a kid. Just like you, Proxy, I'm from Helios Academy.
Yeah, that's what I thought!
What? You're from Helios Academy? What else do you know about that place?
Sorry, I only remember the name. Most of my childhood memories are pretty hazy. I'll try to think about it. Maybe something else will come back to me.
Oh my god, this is going to be plot relevant in the future, isn't it?
So Seed also went to Helios Academy. Is that why she's always going on about one of her kind? You didn't expect there to be other survivors from Helios. If that's the case, maybe you can get more information from her about the Helios Academy and the fall of the old capital. Maybe you'll even get closer to the truth about what really happened that day. No memory. The hope that flared up inside you was quickly extinguished. If she really doesn't remember anything, then I guess all you can do is just wait. Just as you fall into deep thought, Seed suddenly hands you an old, worn-out phone.
Almost forgot. Proxy, please take this. This is Seed Senior's phone. We'd like you to keep it. We don't want anyone with bad intentions to take advantage of it. Everyone in Obel Squad agrees that Seed doesn't need this kind of false protection anymore.
Don't worry. We'll keep it safe.
Seed, are you okay with this?
Of course. Oh, by the way, Trigger, has it been a while since anyone's cleaned the dorm room Seed Senior and I used to stay in?
I've been cleaning it regularly. Wait, don't tell me. Are you thinking of moving back in? Give us a minute. Orphe and I will go get it ready right now.
Aww! With a growing smile, Trigger and Orphe hastily leave the safe house, dragging a confused Soldier 11 with them.
Ooh, they're way too excited. Besides, I never said I was giving up this safe house.
Well, we should probably head out too.
Hold up! You can't leave yet!
After making sure the rest of Obel Squad is out of sight, Seed carefully pulls out her phone.
Can you fix this? I swear, I didn't do anything. It just broke down. Maybe the combat in Hollow Zero was too much for it to handle.
Leave it to me.
After running some quick tests, you find the system had crashed due to loading too many messages and image data at once. After some debugging, you get it back up and running again.
Done. I didn't mean to peek, but wow, that's a lot of messages to Seed Senior.
A surging wave rushes in. You look up and see Seed's cheeks go pink. She bails right towards you.
Roxy! Oh, stop it!
Aww.
Don't worry, we won't tell. Seed, watch out! It's gonna fly out of your hand!
A perfect arc flies past everyone's eyes as you stumble around, laughing and scuffling. As crisp chime sounds as the phone's screen quietly lights up. Ah! Smiley face! Who could that message be from? Alright. Let's knock these out really fast since there's a little bit of story involved. Seed from Obel Squad paid us an unexpected visit, bringing a special commission regarding compatibility test combat exercises. The Defense Force hopes to find the most suitable partner for Seed through these combat exercises. After receiving news about a visitor arrival, you return to Swabian Temple. Walking into the room, you see a familiar blue-haired girl tinkering with something.
Yahoo! Proxy! You're back! Damn shame. I was this close to getting control of all the household appliances here.
Why? Isn't that a little bit too extreme?
Nah. After giving it some serious thought, I think I'll start with something a bit more chill.
This isn't just another part of your plan, right?
After all, Proxy is the most suitable candidate I can think of for this commission. Other shows don't get me fired up. Might end up chugging way too much nitro fuel.
What's it about this time?
The higher-ups are planning to optimize the mission personnel assignment system to boost teamwork efficiency. To help everyone find their perfect teammates, we'll need to run compatibility combat tests. Easy peasy, right? Just like finding frogs singing together in a pond.
So my job is to monitor your data during the tests?
That's right. Plus, this isn't some classified Defense Force mission, so there's no confidentiality protocol. That's why I came to you.
But it doesn't seem to require any monitoring staff.
How could cold, soulless machines ever truly grasp the subtle emotions and states of human beings? That's what the captain said, and we all agreed. After all, we're going to be important teammates in the future. If you drink it too fast, you won't get to savor your favorite flavor. Plus, Proxy and Fairy work so well together. You'll definitely get the most accurate answer.
Alright, let's move on out then. You arrive at the training site with Seed. Ambi?
Hello, Proxy.
I didn't expect to see you here. Trigger recommended Ambi to us. Since we're looking for a long-term teammate, it makes sense to prioritize someone more familiar and reliable. Yeah, but I can't exactly have her work together with Soldier 11.
That's right. To welcome our new friend, Trigger made some seriously loaded burgers.
Besides, Nicole will be really angry if you decide to poach Ambi.
Yep, absolutely delicious.
Of course, you just gotta bribe her with burgers, though, and she'll just join your group immediately. Got it. I'll add it to the daily training menu then. By the way, due to Soldier 11's memory issues, we don't want her to find out about Ambi's participation. Can we count on you to keep it under wraps, Proxy? Do we have to always keep secrets with your freaking team? I handled Soldier 11 by giving her a bowl of super hot noodles. We'll make sure her training schedule doesn't overlap with Ambi's.
Noodles, burgers, chili, hot soup? Which will mix with nitro fuel to make it go boom?
Throwing everything into the pot? The Seed is on the first batch roster. We can't wait to see who will be the perfect match to team up with Seed.
Suddenly feeling so blessed.
I'm pretty sure if we go by real life, like, team compositions for the actual gameplay, I think Seed's actual best team right now is Soldier Zero, Ambi, Wood, Trigger. At least until Orphe comes out, in which case replace Ambi with Orphe. Let's get started! When activating, blah, 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 blah. So just complete the mission, deploy Seed, and defeat everyone. Easy peasy. Sure, why not? We'll use Astra. I prefer using Trigger, personally speaking, but Astra's fine.
Alright, I'll take the mic. I've been on standby for a long time. I can't really control my strength. Senior, punch him again!
Right on cue.
Man, like, I feel like the whole story with Seed is legitimately really good, but at the same time, it's like, so much of that story could have been resolved if Magus and the rest of Obel Squad realized that, like, they probably should have, like, gotten around to actually talking to Seed about her feelings. Like, I know it's like one of those things where it's like, oh, it's so uncomfortable. I gotta wait until the right time. And I totally get that. It's just, it's just one of those things that you know that everything's gonna blow up in their face eventually anyway. So it's like, I hope, like, I just, like, wanted to see them be able to, like, resolve it sooner than later. I was also surprised, like, how they broke it up into 3 different parts. It took, like, it felt like the story already climaxed in part 2, frankly.
Ether vision activate. Trigger, insert.
Engaging firing. Aim for the head, Seed Senior.
The melody of combat.
Not over yet.
Fire support ready. Show no mercy. Adjusting for wind.
Talking about feelings in my drama game is unfortunately less likely than you'd think. Man, everything always stems from misunderstandings. This is why I am always, someone's like, nah, just be honest with me, talk with me.
Leave it to Seed. It'll be okay.
Increasing firepower output.
Time to pin them down.
Firepower at maximum.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Gotta say though, when you're able to play Orphe with Trigger and Seed, lots of fun. I really like the swapping mechanics involved. It feels a little awkward at first because I keep on pressing the wrong agent to swap into, but otherwise it's great. Ooh, Soldier 11 during this. All right, all right.
All right, I'll take the mic. Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Maximum firepower.
Just one strike.
Not over yet.
I'm sorry, I wonder if I should just go for a... You know what? Screw it. Just go for this.
Rating show.
Lock on!
Speed limiter disengaged. Homing barrage. Fire!
And I will say, I am glad that they didn't make Veronica into like a colossal villain character. She actually could have been so much worse. But they also didn't really clarify exactly what she... Oh my god. Ugh, I'm gonna have to fight the Outer Ring characters? Okay, that's fine. But yeah, like, I am curious how, like, they actually punished Veronica. I know it didn't really matter in the main story all that much because it was more focused on what Seed's up to. I was just more so curious, like, what they were doing. Not what they were doing, but like what kind of punishment she actually received. It sounded like she just got a discharge from the army more than anything, which is a little surprising because you would think that they would give her a more severe punishment for, you know, freaking robbing and interrupting an operation. But hey, what do I know, I guess?
Oops, I can't really control my strength. Need a shower? It's raining shells.
Speed limiter disengaged.
I'm legitimately surprised we were able to do that much damage. That is such an awkward wipeout screen, and I'm not going to elaborate why. All right, well, that's all the story done there, though. Let's go see what the final story beat is, or at least all the final combat is done. Final story drop. The combat drill results were a bit odd. The data didn't point to anyone with particularly high compatibility with Seed. After the mission ended, Seed returned with updated results, and the squad mate best suited to her turned out to be... The exercise is complete. As agreed with Seed, you arrive at Scott Outpost. Seed is waiting here. All that's left should be collecting the data and confirming the conclusions. After finding Seed, the battle logs and collected data are uploaded to Fairy's database. The analysis that follows brings some surprising results. Proxy, what's up? It looks like there's an issue with the data. All cooperative compatibility scores match. They are trolling the hell out of me. How much trauma did you miss? You missed all the trauma, Zero. Lots of crying, lots of tears. But I do appreciate the game being like, oh, hey, these are the best characters to work with Seed. And I'm not surprised.
So you're saying I'm on the same wavelength with everyone? That's quite a crafty answer. But no worries. I got all this data. Now the higher-ups deal with the headache.
I'm so curious about who they'll say they'll pick in the end.
And before that, your commission won't end. Maybe the answer will surprise everyone. But you can take a break for now. I'll come find you when it's decided.
The wait isn't long. Seed shows up very soon as promised.
Proxy, the flowers are blooming.
You're talking about your perfect teammate, right?
That's right. I'm here to settle a score. Thanks to your data, everyone had to suffer quite a bit.
Is it too late for me to run now?
I'm afraid that won't work. The consequences might be way more serious than you think.
They're upset because I said everyone should get along with each other. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day where we work and play and get along with each other.
After getting their data, our superiors were racking their brains for quite a while. Then we had to redo training drills over and over. Everyone looked totally drained after the operation.
Everyone, good work?
It wasn't all for nothing, you know. At least it shows I perform differently when working with different people. But no matter how many tests we ran, or who I worked with, the data was never as impressive as when you were around.
I didn't fake any data.
Nah. That's way too much hassle, and it's totally not your style anyway. So everyone's leaning towards a more straightforward conclusion.
I got the strange feeling that tonight's not gonna be a good night. Proxy
is the teammate I click with the most.
Oh boy. As expected.
Makes sense when you think about it. After all, we're birds of a feather. Looks like you've unwittingly taken on more work for yourself, Proxy.
Help!
See you next time, Proxy!
Well, that's all collected now at least. And with that, that story is now done. I got a lot of, like, EXP for the battle pass, too. Nice. Oh, wait a second. Hang on. What was that achievement I just picked up? On a circle in a sea of flowers. Complete the seed agent story, Flora of the Blooming Valley. I'm glad we were able to help Flora. Why did it draw me off back at random play? Oh well, it works. Alright guys, thank y'all for coming out tonight. How about I give you guys a heads up for the schedule for next time? We're actually going to be streaming more Zenless tomorrow night, as well as a Nintendo Direct tomorrow morning, by the way. I will be streaming that one. It is an hour long, so we're going to have a lot of stuff to talk about. And I'll be at 9 o'clock.
Thank you!
Whoa! Thank you so much for your gifts to Zambrini! I hope Zambrini enjoys the emotes. Oh. And we'll put the round gifts up to Caitlin as well.
Thank you!
Thank you! Okay. Okay.
Thank you!
Let's just rush through all the gifts ups to everyone in chat, why don't we? Wolf, thank you so much for the additional gifts up to Gabby. Wolf, are you serious?
Thank you!
Are you seriously just gifting to everybody? Zero, enjoy getting pelted with a gift sub.
Thank you!
Wolf. You realize the subathon begins this Sunday, right? Thank you so much for the gifts up to Lunde as well. Thank you so much for everything, dude. I really, really do appreciate that. That helps so much. Lundea, Zero, Gabrine, Caitlin, and Zabrini. Enjoy the emotes. I hope you like them. Anyway.
Bernice appreciates the chat support.
I mean, you're not wrong. Thank you so much for 300 bits, Wolf. Bernice is always appreciative as she dances on top of my jar. Alright. Did my jar even activate? Hang on, let me refresh my jar really quick. I swear my jar should be regularly getting all of these. There we go. That's a nice explosion. Have the last of your bits, and I greatly appreciate the last of your bits. Thank you for Kitty. All right. But yeah. So, like I was saying, tomorrow morning I will be streaming the Nintendo Direct. If any friends wants to drop by, that'd be cool. But tomorrow night, though, will be my last stream before the subathon. I'm going to be streaming the Band of Brave Bang Boo event right here. I'm not sure how long it will take, but hopefully it'll last for the entire stream. And I'm also going to be going through Seed's Trust events. Ideally get all of those done. If there's and don't forget everyone, the Poke Subathon begins this Sunday. Hope you guys look forward to that. I really, really can't wait to do it because, like, I really love Pokemon a lot. And I kind of want to shake up how I do my subathons. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Also, hope you guys all tune in and show the support where you can. You got your clown makeup on for Pokin too? Thanks. Yeah. Your trainer outfit for the subathon is cute? Oh, thank you. Shout out to Phantom Skull for drawing it, by the way. No, seriously, shout out Phantom Skull VT. But yeah, if there's any changes to the schedule, though, y'all can follow me on Twitter, Blue Sky, and YouTube, where I post stream updates and channel shenanigans. Alternatively, y'all can hit up the Discord server, where we talk about anything and everything. We're a very friendly bunch in there, and we're always welcome to any new faces. We also do movie nights in there every Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Even though it's during the subathon, the movie nights will not stop. Next Monday, we will be watching Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. If you guys want to check that out, consider hitting up the Discord server where we host it. Alright, that's going to be it for now. If you guys have any raid messages in mind, let me know. Going to find ourselves a raid target. Hey, thanks you for lurking as well, Sagami. Thank you to all the lurkers, by the way. All the feels. I'm just gonna go with something a little more silly. We shall become plant juice. As for who we're rating, we will be rating Green Power Star. Looks like she's playing some Pinball FX. How about you guys go give her all the love? Until next time, everyone, y'all stay safe. Oh, shoot, I forgot to. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Until next time, everyone, stay safe. Take care of yourselves, and remember, love always. Good night, everybody. Catch y'all tomorrow.